All right, I think we should be live. At the very least on Twitch, which always seems to be a little bit ahead of YouTube. So we'll give it a minute. Let YouTube catch up. And we'll dive right into the gameplay. All right. Okay. So we should be live on YouTube, I believe. Hopefully. Hey, Kat. How's it going tonight? Hopefully I'll remember to switch the camera this time to the actual game when I hit the play button. And today we're going to do something hopefully a little better, a little different. In that you should be able to see the Twitch chat on the actual screen. And there it is, Akita. Hello, hello. TadzioX24, hello, hello. I'm glad the chat is working. You'll have to bear with me if it's a little bit too big, the font or whatever. We'll fix it as we go along, but I'm glad people were asking about the chat. And so I'm glad that we could actually include it. At least the Twitch chat. I don't think Twitch allows YouTube chat, but YouTube does allow Twitch chat. Daniel, hello. Chris, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good evening. Ryan, nice to see you again. So tonight we're going to watch 2 sets of the World Desert Championship, number 2. And there's going to be the first set between Team Linguan A and Team Max, where everyone's name has the word Max in it. Tick Speaks, hello, hello. Nice to catch you early. And some of the games are 1v1s and some of the games are 3v3s. If you remember this tournament, this is the one with the incredibly wonky maps. I mean, the fact that you're hunting camels already should show you, and that you're starting as the Bohemians with a donkey cart. So let's take a look. Game number 1, we are on Spiny or Spiny. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Spiny Forests. You're not lurking today? Nice. I'm wondering why the Twitch chat is not disappearing. I might have to rejig the settings after this game. The Twitch chat looks a little too big. All right, you know what I'm going to do as we're nice and early? Bear with me. I'm just going to go and fix the settings. So number 1, the chat doesn't stay up the entire game. And number 2, it does actually look decent. So bear with me. I appreciate everyone's patience. And let's see. Show messages permanently. Message fade after 30 seconds. No, yeah, let's not show them permanently. I think 20 seconds is a good enough time. Text settings. Yeah, 35 font might be a little bit too big. Let's lower that to 25. Okay. So, it has been saved. I appreciate the input, Chris, and anyone else who wants to give some input. Let's see how it looks now. All right, so as people chat on Twitch, we'll take a look and see. And anyway, thank you so much. It looks like everyone here, we've seen this map starting style before. Everyone starts with a elephant, and everyone starts with what looks like a monk on paper, but is in fact looks very much like a hero unit. Thank you, Tadzio. Let's check the new settings. Okay, nice. Rafa BR222, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So now the messages should disappear after 20 seconds. And I'm glad the font is a little small. There we go. They're disappearing. All right. Well, there you go. Look at yours truly joining the modern world and the technological marvels of our age. Basically at 41, figuring out what the average 12-year-old on Twitch knows secondhand. In any event, we are in the Dark Age. It looks like constructing a second TC very much allowed in the Dark Age on this map. And by the way, let's look at Spiny Forest. Not too sure why it's called Spiny Forest. Resources, decent amount of stone, a lot of gold, good food, and decent wood count as well. I have a nice voice. I appreciate that. Flor de Petalos, buenas noches desde Rosario, Argentina. Gracias. Buenas noches desde Toronto, Canada. Chris with his anti-Twitch propaganda. Pick speak, the only thing missing is my face. I've been looking into webcams so that I can start putting my face in between the games when we switch to the BRB segment. I don't think I'm going to show my face during the actual game casting. Well, if you want to see my face, Pick speaks, definitely feel free to join the Discord. And you'll see I posted a few pictures as these hero units, technically monks. Can they convert? I'm not sure. In any event, like I said, this tournament, it's a 1v1, 3v3 combo, where some games are 1 versus 1, some games are 3 versus 3. For Linguan A, we've got Vivi playing the first game. For Team Max, we've got Max Bro. What are we all eating, drinking tonight? I had some spicy Malay rice dish. I forget what the exact name was, but man, oh man, was it good. Solo with your 100-degree water. That's probably going to burn on the way down. You just stole toast. Chris, you're at work, I guess. So let's see what this unit can actually do. I mean, the line of sight is definitely monk-ish. I wouldn't say this is a monk's line of sight, though. I feel like a monk's line of sight is a little bit better than this, but it sure is following these units, not attempting to convert. Lemmy, you did get here just in time. Ooh, and look at this. Max Bro already figuring out a meta for this game. Realizing that he can wall this area off here, but might want to wall the area to the south. He has explored. He might think that this is all one big forest. We'll see whether or not he walls this in or being pulled, but there is a giant baobab tree right in the center. Chinese and Woodford Reserve. Ooh, I like Woodford Reserve. That's a good quality drink. By the way, correct me if I'm wrong. You can't hunt camels like this in the normal game, right? They're like, they're just background fixtures, right? I don't think you can hunt them. Or am I completely, like, off my rocker tonight? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully Daniel has a nice buzz going as we settle comfortably. Because, remember, again, this tournament, awesome. Massive tournament, by the way. Completely out of left field. $30,000. And the maps are ridiculously random. So I'm expecting remember we saw the show match, but I'm expecting a lot of good stuff. And this gold pile in the middle, by the way, if you remember the ones from the show match, the ones that are on top of this pirate's booty, they have 2,000 gold each instead of the usual, what is it, 800? I'm assuming that the other patches, yeah, the other patches are more normal, but these treasure patches are very rich. Travelers. Can't say I've heard of Travelers. So let's see what the players are doing. Vivi is housed for a second at 45. 39 for our Bohemian, who is now firing on Vivi's monk. Ooh. I'm assuming based on the fact that these villagers are not attacking. Will he get it? He gets that. They can't attack this unit? Okay. Monk dies. Where is the monk for blue? Not really scouting, not really discovering, aside from seeing... I mean, based on the minimap, it shows that he saw the town center, but if you look at his line of sight, can't really tell that he saw this town center. Very weird. Akita. Well, there you go. LNDL, I'm not too sure what the name of the game here is. I'm hoping at some point Lord Petito will join us. And he'll explain, but apparently this is you can build 2 town centers in the Dark Age. Everyone did start with a donkey cart only, not a town center at all. Oh, Chris. Don Will just became an awesome follower. Thank you so much. And we have hit 250 followers. Hello. Thank you so much to everyone on Twitch. Thank you so much to everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much to everyone in period that you're joining me on a Friday night or a Saturday morning or whatever time of day it is for you as a very aggressive Bohemian donkey cart moves forward, or actually retreats. My apologies. Elephant, which is technically a scout, hanging out. Yeah, Daniel, I saw all the chat messages. I'm going to post a message, by the way, on Discord that if you guys want to have community games anytime, you don't have to wait till Friday. Whenever is comfortable for everybody, and just post the game and I'll save it for our Friday live streams. Cat, I saw some people playing it on Twitch. I haven't played it myself, but I saw some people playing it on Twitch. It looks very nice. Very good. Michael Solazzo, out of curiosity, how does one join these types of tourneys? You just form a team, I believe, and then you join their Discord, and I believe there's a whole registration process. And then Bob's your uncle, you're in the tournament. Solo, you're gonna watch the news, but Age of Empires is less toxic. Oh man. Some communities in Age of Empires are, man, you hear horror stories on Reddit a lot about Age of Empires toxicity. By the way, Max bro, never assume, always look, because now you're gonna have an archer unit. To be fair, a 10 HP archer unit that the villagers can kill very quickly, especially with Loom. And our Bohemian constructing a castle. No one has any military except our Portuguese with his very weak feudal age army. Okay, now apparently elephants can attack? I don't know what's going on, but why is the spearman not attacking the elephant? And if this is technically a scout, does it have elephant armor? Will it take extra elephant damage? Questions, questions, questions. What's the famous Naruto poem? Respuestas... No, preguntas sin respuestas, or something like that. Ooh, Chris, that's awesome. What's the team name, if you don't mind sharing? Those damn controller guys. Afnita's out, but a mangonel from the Portuguese. Portuguese, who, by the way, is nice and safe and secure on his side of the Spiny forest. Maybe it's not for very long. This castle may or may not be on cracked terrain, so if the center point touches this cracked terrain, 20% more damage. Ooh. You wanted to attack Hafnitsa Hasai wagons, but villager kills a nice second place medal. Oh, you haven't actually played with them yet? But beware. Wolf attacks. Mangonel and Spearman both fall. And now we've got Gunpowder versus Gunpowder. I mean, these are two pretty cool Gunpowder civilizations that we've got here. Surprised the villager just doesn't turn around. Castles are up for both players, but Vivi's seems to be pressing in a little bit more than this defensive Bohemian castle. Now there's going to be an offensive castle, which should reach Vivi's town center. We've got a battle of the Phosphoru builds. Old Drunk Lord. First time paid in months. Am drunk. Nice. Enjoy it. Enjoy the buzz. Sit back. Relax. and have fun watching Hussite wagons drunkenly fire their, what's their base accuracy? Okay, not terrible, 85%. I thought it was 65%. I always think gunpowder is 65%. I don't know why my brain immediately goes to that number. But remember, villagers come with a +6 attack bonus against Hussite wagons, so I'm glad Vivi finally realized that and just basically gunned that unit down. Oh, there's an auto eco option on controller. This is how little I know about the controller portion of the game. Old Drunk Lord with 100 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Addictive Me Oryans. Are you trying to pronounce Oregon with a funny name? Drunk Lord, you're 6 elo. Well, you know what? You know what the best part about being 6 elo? You have nowhere to go but up. Well, almost nowhere to go but up. I guess you could go down to 0. But then once you're at 0, hey, you know what? You've hit rock bottom. And then there's nowhere to go but up. Oh, interesting. Castle will go up. Villagers should garrison inside. There you go. Although, to be fair, like I said, these villagers probably would do better to just attack these Hussite wagons themselves. You learned from Viper how broken organ guns are? Yeah. And Viper learned from Red Phosphorus. Yeah, organ guns are a very, very problematic unit in early Castle Age. Even mangonels, I think a direct hit doesn't one-shot them and fires twice as slow, which makes microing very hard. T90 did a video about somebody who has 0 elo. Wow. I mean, to have 0 elo, you basically have to be in some form of inebriation or uncaring to get that low. Yeah, exactly. Villagers do have a +6 attack bonus against Hussite wagons and ballista elephants. Here we go. Gunpowder versus gunpowder. What's the firing speed of a Hussite wagon? Oh, interesting. The exact same as the organ gun, 3.45. So let's actually compare the stats. I mean, the Hussite wagon's going to be a lot tankier. Multiple bullets for both. 4 extra for the organ gun, 5 for the Hussite. The base accuracy, the organ gun should be 100%, right? Yeah, it's 100% in theory in that cone that it fires. Yeah, Cat, exactly. Getting 0 elo is, it should be an Age of Empires achievement that you have to unlock to see how committed you really are to the game. Can you imagine Hera, who's currently trying to go up to 3,000 elo, says, you know what, I'm just gonna go down to 0 elo. I guess you could just resign every game after 5 seconds. So by the way, the people on YouTube, you should be able to see the chat from Twitch, right? Appearing on the right side of the screen, if I'm not mistaken. Are you attacking the blacksmith or the Hussite wagon? Okay, now he's attacking the Hussite wagon. Yeah, right? All those people that, like, live for the achievements, live for the glory, they would be pissed off. You saw it before, but now... Inequi FDW, thank you for becoming a follower. Yeah, you got to remember, Addictive Me. Now you should be able to see it. There we go. You have to remember that when Hera plays and he tries to reach 3k elo, because his elo is so much higher than everyone else, if he wins, he gets like 3 points At most 4 or 5. If he loses like 26. So he has to get 8 to 10 victories for every loss. And he's not playing like easy peasy people. I mean, I think I did see him play a few lower ranked people, but that just means his elo goes up by like 1 point. But if he, you know, loses to one of these people, yikes. So good for Hera. Oh, it's +4 for everyone. 1600. Can you imagine you're just 1600 on the ranked ladder and you're let's play a fun game after work. Oh, who did it match me up with? Hera. Well, there you go. Martin, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Kat. Martin, you like that game with Huang? How crazy was that game that I posted earlier today? And again, I mean, so far this game is pretty damn crazy. I mean, we're seeing a lot of Gunpowder versus Gunpowder. It looks like Vivi has taken control of the northern portion of the map. Town center next to a good patch of resources. And it looks like Maxbro has taken control of the south, but he's down 62 villagers. Army counts are identical, but there is a big countdown on our Bohemian right now if he can't get his numbers up. He's I mean, he lost his one town center here. He's down. Oh, he's down to just a 1 TC. Ooh, okay. Well, Vivi's on 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers. That kind of explains everything here. His mango game was on point. Absolutely. It was, like I said, one of the sickest holds I've ever seen. Monks are out. You do need redemption to convert the Hussite wagon. He gets one. One of the middle health ones. Yeah, if you haven't watched the video from earlier today, Huang taking on Timo. Kelt hold trying. I'm not going to ruin it, but will he, won't he hold back a big old Don John Sargent push? It was an incredible game. Okay, army count still pathetically low for both players. Both of them going up to Imperial. Why does Vivi, who has 120 villagers, have 11 army count? And one of it's this archer. You are on farm protection duty here. Always saddens me when it's only a single match and not at least a best of 3. Lemmy, what do you mean? This what we're watching now or the Huang game from earlier? Kat, thank you so much for gifting a membership. That's so kind of you. I wonder who the new pizza knight. Mateus. There you go. We've got our new pizza knight in the house. Thank you so much, Kat. And welcome, Mateus Medeiros, to the pizza knight family. Something's attacking something here. Oh, it's this freaking archer unit. Okay. Oh my god, even monks are not the best. But they do manage to get a couple of conversions. Okay, well, you know what? If Maxbro can get to Imperial and get Hussite reforms and start pumping out food costing monks, that might be a pretty good situation here for our Bohemian. With their trash monk resources. How many upgrades on his monks does he have right now? Only redemption. Okay, obviously Sanctity and Fervor, the old combo. Everything else he can replace with food if he wanted to. Hussite reforms, 500 food, 450 gold. Ooh, he doesn't have any of that. Oh, well, I mean, tonight is also a best of 3 or best of 5 or 4. I'm not too sure. Following the teachings of Huang helped you break 1200 for the first time. Awesome. That's why I like casting those games. And that's why some of the games, like some people sometimes comment this game was boring or this game was meh. We didn't have like big battles or whatever, but some games are more instructional than they are just about the big old battles. Like to spread the love. Thank you so much, Kat. When's the El Reinado tournament? In October, I believe. Old drunk lord, not too sure what that image is. Is that a cigarette, a lollipop, a joint? Not sure. Okay, we got a bit of a meat grinder situation going on here as monk after monk after monk is falling. But again, our Bohemian's on one town center. Now he's down 82 villagers. No, this can't be right. This can't be right. Our Portuguese has gone up to 139 villagers. What? I mean, Vivi just wants to curb stomp his opponent right now. He's got 2.5 times the population of his opponent. 160 to 65. Literally 100 more. And now I feel like Vivi's just toying with him now. There's like a cat with a ball of yarn, or like Tom and Jerry when Tom manages to catch Jerry in a trap. Hussite wagons to organ guns. I mean, this game should have ended like 20 minutes ago. Who's kidding who? Monks, did he ultimately get? No. Can you imagine an army of just like 30 monks, all trash, all food only? They could potentially do a lot of damage, although to convert a Treb, his rams have all died. To convert a Treb, you got to go up close and personal, though, so can't really convert these units as long as they stay underneath the castle. But a fun game. I like that Blue discovered a little bit of a trick here to wall off this rear position. Does have food and wood, which, to be fair, is a good resources to have in large abundance. Rusty Shackleford, welcome, welcome. All right, well, game number 1. Going to Team Ling Yuan A. And bear with me as I set up game number 2. Like I said, these maps are going to be a lot of fun. I can predict it. What are we casting today? We are casting the World Desert Championship. Kat, thanks so much for gifting a subscription on Twitch as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And we reached our new sub goal of 10 also. Welcome, Jeremy Vogrin123 to the Pizza Night family. Game number 2. Oh, my apologies. Bear with me. I don't know why it... You guys know I like to be as accurate and correct as possible. I got so excited I just hit the play button. You felt like the first game was quick? That's because we were having such a good time. Midnight castings for you, Mchengi? Welcome, welcome. So we are back. I think we've seen this map before. Yeah, we have. We're back in Brazil at the Lençois Maranhenses. I couldn't have butchered that even more if I tried. The gorgeous map with a lot of water to the bottom. Both players going basically for the same thing already. And if I remember correctly, a lot of boars up top next to these beautiful Italian pines. And a very gorgeous sandbar style situation here. Resources. Okay, less than last map. Nicholas, hello, hello. Decent amount of stone and gold. A lot of wood. Decent amount of food. Although from memory, I believe not all of the food is on the water, right? When we last saw this map. Let's see how much actually is. Okay, so about half the food's on the water. And if we remember, you can actually get high ground on this map on the water, which is bonkers. If you can tell on the screen that this is high ground, for example. something that just doesn't exist in a normal map. So like I said, this tournament is just amazingly with the maps for the tournament are just amazing. Why, Nicholas? Who is Gabriel? Chris, you actually found those trees? Nice. I mean, these are mangroves, right? Yeah. Also, by the way, I love the attention to detail because mangroves, because their roots are so strong, they're very much used to drain swamps. And so it is, in fact, a tree that you plant mostly in, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Turgid water, if that's the word I'm looking for. And so I love the attention to detail of the map designers, because if the mangrove was, like, up here, it'd be pretty, but it wouldn't make much sense. Siririo, hello, hello. Red side with 2 relics. 1 and 2. And 1 over here, and 1 neutral one. Oh, so there is apparently a missing relic, I guess. Water high ground. Yeah, seriously, mind blown, right? That's what I'm saying. The creators of these maps deserve very much praise. He's a friend of yours? Well, your friend Gabriel is a total age noob. Vulcan Loop. Hello, hello. Welcome. So technically we're in game number 2, but I don't know how to do a best of series when some of them are 1v1s and some of them are 3v3s. So we'll just keep it, we'll keep it in our minds. I mean, again, look at this high ground on the water. With a bunch of shorefish in here and the lemon bushes as well. Oh, man. The piebald horse. Yeah, a few new faces. Although I don't know if Nicholas just wants to make fun of his friend or if he actually wants to watch the cast. Okay. Apparently dolphins can make it here into this sand. Okay. They are quantum dolphins. Like those whales from Star Wars. Forget the names of the whales. That took Ezra somewhere. I forget where. Both? Okay, good. By the way, if you're not familiar with what this, at the bottom of your screen, these 2 words are, Google it. It is a gorgeous park in Brazil. Absolutely gorgeous. So like it literally looks like this. I don't know the exact layout with the river and the dolphins. I'm assuming there's no dolphins, but it is a gorgeous sandbar and then a pristine, clear, turquoise water lake. By the way, this is a town center. Don't be fooled. It doesn't show on the minimap, but it is in fact a town center. As are these more traditional town centers. So it looks like on these maps, you can build a second TC in Dark Age. Vulcan, you joined the Discord. It is a fantastic community. It is absolutely fantastic community. But is there water high ground in the real map? Ooh, Nicholas, I'm not too sure exactly where in Brazil it is, but it is in Brazil. Well, Solo, get the hell off of 144p. What are you running this on a computer from the 1990s? Ryan, forgive the silly question. How are you finding these games to cast? Depends. Like these games, particularly, I get off of AoE2 Insights. And most often than not, I join the Discord for the tournament. And then people post the games in a clump. Yeah, Lensois Maranhenses is the name of the park or the lake or the region. A lot better than the Xbox community. Yeah, I as an avid Reddit viewer and reader, I know all about the Xbox community and the CBA community and all these other communities in Age of Empires that apparently have a higher percentage of toxic players. But I'm at work in the middle of nowhere. I hope you're not driving. Sometimes you say you're driving and I, oh no, oh no! Why are you attacking a horse? He's just like you, but different. Don't fear. Oh my goodness, the horse. The horse is deking, no! And he falls. Womp womp. Dock's still under attack. 2 fishing ships inside will get roasted once they come out. I love, by the way, that Mysterio sees that there's a flag up. He doesn't know what it is. And so he spreads his fire galleys around in case it's a demo ship. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we can all finally relax. We can all finally calm down. Because John Yang has entered the chat. How are you, John? Uh-oh. Couple of Gurjara scouts. By the way, I didn't even go over the civilizations. If you're wondering why there's 8 turkeys inside of here, it's because Maxwell, who is the Max in Team Max this round, is playing as the Gurjara, Mr. Yo playing as the Romans. So I believe he should have the advantage on the water. On land, I don't know. That chunky infantry is great, but I don't know about the chakram thrower. Cat, thank you so much for the reminder. Brazil didn't ban Twitter, but they're imposing an $8,000 a day fine on anyone who uses a VPN to access Twitter, is my understanding. John, everything's under control? Yeah, now that you're here, it is. Probably the mouth of the Amazon River. Okay. So far, Gurjara has destroyed the town center of Mr. Yo. Ooh, fair enough. I didn't even click the HP. What? It's only 500 HP. Okay. No armor of any kind. No defensive capabilities for this poor town center. So, Mr. Yo is technically down to 1 TC. Has Maxwell seen? Yeah, he's seen the location of the second one. Did I hear another dolphin? There they are. Look at how happy they are. Just swimming around. Jumping. Whole drunk lord am alcohol, you sure are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1 DC left here for Mr. Yo. He is being squeezed. But he does have access to the water. How many fishing ships does our Roman actually have? 7. Okay. But this is a lot of shore to patrol. I'm surprised he's keeping his fire galleys in one clump. I would have thought he would divide them into 4 different sectors. Yeah, solo, exactly. I was just saying I don't know the specific exact details, but the only thing I knew was the fine for VPN. This is cool. I like that the farms kind of get sandy here along the edges. Like I said, very well designed, very beautiful maps. I wonder how long it took the map scripters to create these. And this also looks like high ground, by the way. Yeah, definitely sloping downwards. But our Roman, supply blocked as he is at 65, is starting to pump out some heavy cavalry units. Is there any possibility I could do another Hera versus the World stream? Of course. As long as he keeps playing, I'm going to keep casting. Although we did have a request for a Sebastian night first, so we'll do that one first, and then I'm assuming if Hera keeps playing and trying to get up to 3,000, which is, to be honest, going to be a serious grind. That is going to be like a real hard thing for him to get to, especially if no one else is even remotely close to his elo. What did he end the, somebody who watched his streams, what is his, what did he end his Elo on today. I mean, come on, you're going knights against Gurjara camels in castle. They do 30% more bonus damage. Instead of 9, they do 12 now. 2950, yeah, so it means he needs what, another 12 to 15 victories without a single loss, which, to be fair, he probably had more than that today. Another TC for our Gurjara. Our Gurjara, for all of his economic strength, is down 7 villagers. Army count, he's also down. Monsieur really using that water advantage, although the further these dolphins get away, the less effective that fishing is. He was at 2950, peak 2952. He said there's a 5% chance. Oh, I think it's a little bit more than 5%. But again, if he even loses one game, it knocks him down 20 plus Elo points. But how crazy is that peak? 2952. A wall of houses here for our Roman. What is the game plan here for our Roman? You gotta go infantry to counter the camels, right? And then assume that Maxwell, who just a little bit away, he's force dropping stone. Oh, he's at the sign of the beast. 666 stone for our Gurjara. You gotta assume he's gonna get a castle up. Oh god, the fire galleys, they've strayed a little bit too far. Ship attack bonus +7. If I could co-cast with another AoE2 caster, who would it be and why? Ooh. Ryan, that is a good question. I mean, obviously I would love to co-cast with all of them. But who would be number one in terms of the first one? Does it have to be a caster, or can I choose a player to co-cast? Yeah, that's funny. Enjoy it. I am new pursuit, says Dave. Oh god, he got max 1456. I mean, look, good for you know. Honestly, like, Age of Empires is a very complicated game. If you want to be king of the hill, if you want to be top predator, the great white shark, the crocodile, the, I don't know what else, the orca. What else is an apex predator? The lion, I guess, would have been just a good analogy. You have to be on point. One little screw up. Can you imagine Hera accidentally loses the game against the 1456? He would lose like 100 Elo points, and then he's down to 2800s again. T West would be a good. I think, to me, that's what I was thinking. The Viper would be a good person. I would love to co-cast with the Viper. It has to be a caster. Oh, Red Phosphor would be absolutely epic. Aussie Drongo. I would love to cast with Aussie Drongo. Look, if it's not an... Okay, if it's not an Age of Empires caster, then my number one answer is always going to be Pig, who does StarCraft. Although that's a very close number one. Loco would be second. Aussie Drongo would be hilarious. But in terms of AoE 2... I think my casting style would go well with Dave. I like that he swears on his streams. If I had to choose between a player and a caster, I think I would love to stream with the Viper first. Although I did co-cast a year ago with the Otter when we did our deathmatch tournament. That was a lot of fun. And here you go. The absolute infantry eating machine that is the Chakram Thrower. Someone once said these units need a minimum range, and I don't know if I agree or not. They don't have one now. But that would be a very powerful nerf to them. Addictive me, no, I don't play StarCraft, but I watch a lot of StarCraft. StarCraft 2, I should say. Apu Warhill, I love your work. Thank you so much. Solo, I'm assuming they meant like a human caster, yeah. Dave just, I like that he swears. When I watch him co-cast with T90, for example, it always seems to be fun. Oh, you were joking because I was looking for Predator names. Got it. Oh, yeah, you stumbled upon my #1 choice. I would love to cast with the Viper. Just because when I first started watching Age of Empires years ago, it was primarily the Viper that I was watching. Mysterio's army of pikemen somehow seems to be beating a Gurjara army of Chakrams. Make it make sense, but he got a little bit too cocky here. Castle has killed 10. 8 of them are villagers, but Mysterio's not done. Looked like it was going to be a doubt castle for a while, but does get it up. 2 extra villager kills, I'm assuming. No, just 1 extra villager kill. And now the Chakram's taking on a castle. Okay, yeah, good luck to you. What's the beef between me and T90? I don't know. There's beef between me and T90? There's beef between me and anybody? Cass doesn't even play Asia. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that looked like it was potentially a very risky, dicey situation here. Now, Mysterio is in Imperial. He has expanded all over the eastern part of the map. He has, oh my god, finally a player who plays Roman with ballistics on their Scorpions. You want to see me cast with Memb? That would be something. I love Memb. I love all the casters. I think we have a fantastic caster community. Boom, 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 boom. That's definitely one way to get rid of the castle. Oh my goodness, just one more petard. Will he make it? Will he get sniped? He is waddling very slowly with that powder keg on his back, and he stops. He stops because the elephant got the job done anyway, and he goes after the stable. How is our Roman winning this with pikemen in Imperial? Robert, you know the games were played earlier today, but I am live and you are live, and we are all live watching them. Memb is a lot of fun to watch. I love his shirts. what a way to end the game. I love his shirts, and then Mr. Yo just wins the game. Alcatraz, hello. Yeah, I mean, how do I put this? Beating a Gurjara with pikemen when they went Chakrams tells me that Maxwell was playing too passively. Right? I mean, what other explanation is there? Where even are the Scorpions right now? What am I missing? Where the hell are the Scorpions? Are they just all clumped here? I thought we got rid of this. There's 7 units here, apparently. I guess they're on patrol command. Shuatang, hello, hello. Yeah, I don't think anyone's really ignoring me. What a way to end the game. Yeah, Solo, I don't know. I don't think anyone's really ignoring me, but you have to remember, I'm fairly new to this, and on the whole, a fairly small channel. So we'll see. Now, who knows what the future will look like? Maybe tomorrow you'll see a picture on Instagram of me holding T90's hand as we jump over a Spanish castle together. Yeah, he was just way too passive, was Maxwell, our Gurjara. Well, I think that's the last of the 1v1s. Let's look at the stats. I mean, come on, 20 Chakrams should absolutely gun down 37 pikemen, unless Mr. Yo surrounds them and individually micros 37 units all around to attack individually so that the pass-through damage doesn't work. But now he's going up to Halberdier, he's going up to Heavy Scorpions. Again, I just love that he got Ballistics. Not something you see a Roman player getting. Yeah, look at the numbers. Team Linguan just running ragged so far over Team Max. Yeah, honestly, Chris, I'm with you. I'm surprised T90 even knows who I am. I'm not that small anymore. Romans have great armor, but the Chakram does 100% pass-through damage. So even though their attack will technically, in theory, just reduce 1 HP, right? They don't have bonus 0 right now against infantry. So even though they would do 1 HP, each of these units would, imagine they attacked in a row like this, would get 1 damage. 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. And again, I don't think he's gonna, he didn't have like 6. I think he probably would have, what did he have earlier? Like we saw 20. So 14 died. Anyway, it's irksome to see that a pure infantry play died to a Chakram, although I suspect a lot of it has to do with this unit that kept those Chakrams at bay. But again, the Gurjara is not without their offensive capabilities, but doesn't really matter. Not going to cry over spilled milk. What a beautiful map. And let's see what game number 3 has in store for us. Bear with me as I load it up. We famous now? I don't know about that. Cat, I really hope so. 25,000 subscribers sounds amazing. Okay, and here we go. We finally have our first team game. Let me just name the teams. And like I said, I'm not too sure how to make it a best of 3, best of 4, 5, whatever. So for now, it's all just best of 1s. You'll pardon the lack of professionalism. Yeah, John, you quoted 16K a while ago, yeah. All right, so we are on a map that we have not seen before, Pag. Let's zoom out and see what the hell this is. Holy moly. What the hell even is this map? 26,000 stone, not a lot of stone. 112,000 gold. I don't know if that's good for 6 players or not. Where's Rovsi? 34,000 food, looks like a bunch of it in the water, and 500,000 wood. So let's see, on the left side of the map, if you're willing to risk the windy waves, you got a whole bunch of golden stone. Very pretty. On the right side of the map, if you're willing to risk also, but it looks like there's a bit of a land bridge to the south, and also a land bridge to the north. There's not really much here, except for wood. Wooden bears, holy moly. How many freaking bears are there here? A dozen. A dozen bears jealously guarding the Home Depot pile of wood here. Olive trees, very pretty. And then in the center, looks like we're on just a narrow north-south piece of land. Okay. So everyone's got access to the island to the right if they go across the land bridge. And depending on who will go on water first, it looks like for now Vivi. So let's take a look at the teams. Yeah, Chris, I don't know if these maps will go into late game, early game. I don't know. Any lemon bushes? Yeah, there are. I mean, the designer of this map just wants high praise from yours truly. So let's see Team Linguan. We've got in teal the Celts, Mr. Yo. A lot of wood for them. Lithuanians. Ooh, where are the relics? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to zoom out. Apologies for the constant zooming. I just want to see where the relics are. Oh, there's only 5 relics. And 4 of them, it looks like, are on the island. No, sorry. 5. Oh, our Lithuanian got shafted. And that's why he's building a dock, probably, because he wants to get those monks over there. So, our Lithuanian a little bit screwed. With a whole bunch of sheep. Lix is the third member of Team Linguan. Is the Byzantines. Makengi, I don't have that set up. I'm sorry, the hashtag match. It's on my list of things to do to incorporate the spectator dashboard. I'm so sorry. For now, we don't have that. You like that Seattle Barista Woad Raider comment? Don't they? Max Bro as the Spanish in red. In the center position, Max Best as the Armenians. And last but not least, Max Gabby. Is that the Gabby? The Brazilian player? Awesome Brazilian player? Interesting. I don't know if that's her or not. Playing as a Dravidian. So let's take a look at team bonuses. Celts. Siege workshops work a little bit faster than normal. Lithuanians. Monasteries work a little bit faster than normal. Byzantines. Monks heal twice as fast. Okay. So I'm assuming we're going to get to see a bunch of Lithuanian monks. So that healing bonus should be nice. Looks like Max Bro, our Spaniard, is already walling this off. The Spanish trade units generate 25% more gold. Who are we? The Armenians. Infantry have extra line of sight. And last but not least, the Dravidians. Docks actually provide 5 population space. So the Armenian and the Spanish docks are going to be nice. By the way, Dravidians, Spanish, Armenians, those are some pretty damn powerful naval civilizations. I mean, the Byzantines also are pretty cool, but naval? Team Max seems to be the favorite to win here, at least on the water. Yeah, Addicted Me, I'm wondering if it's Gabby. If it, you know what, we'll see in the first 10 minutes if it's Gabby. If this player is incredibly aggressive and attacks in like 10 different locations, then we know it's Gabby. Because I have been trying to find a game of hers for the long... Her and Guki, the top 2 female players, I've been trying to find their games for the longest time, but they either stopped playing for a little while or their games don't last very long. They like end in feudal just because they're so damn good. But definitely rising stars, these... if it is Gabby, I don't know if it is or not. Oh, I'm New Pursuit, it's not? I should have read your message before I went on a whole rant. Yeah, exactly, Kat. You don't see a lot of women playing at this high level, but that's why... Ooh. First kill of the game, maybe? Byzantine Scout bites the dust. Robert Moo or late game wood control seems like a game changer. Yeah, especially if we're going to get to see naval play. That is a very good point. And there's a lot of wood, and there's a lot of alleys where you can wall yourself in to protect your wood, but you got to fight the bears, and the bears, okay, nothing special. I thought maybe they would have roided up the bears or something in this random map. Byzantine Tower in the feudal age, 20% more HP is being put up. Can monks carry relics in boats? I believe so. Turks would excel. Transport ship can pick them up, yes. Now, it is the old world Turks, the Byzantines, who are pressing in. More and more of Lix's units are streaming south, it looks like. Okay, okay, he's busted in. But bro... Hey, cat, never say never. Look at Hera. Didn't really take him that long to crush the scene, right? Just a few years, if I'm not mistaken. Ryan, Mr. Stream does not... Mr. Stream. Mr. Yo does not stream on YouTube, no. He streams on a platform called Douyu, D-O-U-Y-U, or D-O-U-Y-O, I forget. Very confusing even with Google Translate. But he doesn't stream anywhere else, I don't think so. Crewmate, love your casting. When I first saw shorts, I assume the commentary was scripted. No, it is not. The shorts commentary is definitely not scripted. Actually, aside from the Civ introductions, which are mostly scripted, none of my stuff is scripted. You appreciate my zoom in and the focusing on one thing at a time? I appreciate that. When I first started the channel, that was the biggest criticism that people had. You zoom in too much. Yeah, true. Hera is not a parent. Hera is a 20-something who can focus 100%. And it shows, man, does it show. I mean, like I said, Hera's just a streaming, playing beast. He is just always playing, always grinding and improving. I appreciate that, crewmate. And thank you for coming online and, I don't know, saying nice things about me, I guess. The narcissist in me is popping out. When someone doesn't subscribe, I say, eat my shorts. Can you imagine? All right, so far it's up to the Spaniard with the quicker villagers to put up a defense here. Also, he's on the front lines. Is Max Bro. Stonewall's finally going up. Let's see what's going on on the water here as our Armenian pushes in. Remember, they fire an extra arrow from their galleys. So these Lithuanian galleys, I don't know. Upgrades seem identical except for that extra arrow. On the right side of the map, ooh, Dravidian is prowling. Are they gonna catch out? I mean, this kind of map, just as I'm like patting myself on the back for a crewmate's nice comments, this map is gonna be incredibly difficult to cast. I'm gonna predict it right now. I'm predicting in the next 5 to 10 minutes there's gonna be 7 theaters of war. Mini Chucanoos. Let's see them. I mean, you have something called range. I don't think you need to, like, really hug that ship that closely. Vivi's ships double whammy as they fall. I mean, our Byzantine is being stubborn. I don't know how else to put it. He's just being super stubborn right now. Just continuing to press in with towers. This is kind of like Arena if you could stack your bases one on top of the other and only one player would take all the pressure and the other two can basically boom behind it. Although it's Arena when you're surrounded by potential attacks from the water and transports dropping off units. What a like the first two maps. These maps are just so bonkers. Come on, get him, get him. Oh, hello. Okay, Vivi. Not finishing the job, deciding to go maybe after some villagers first. And it looks like Mr. O's villagers did make it across the land bridge. They crossed from Alaska to Russia, and now they have reached the rich Siberian forests, maybe the rich Alaskan forests, and are plopping down a Celtic town center. And the Celts with their 15% faster lumberjacks are gonna have an absolute field day here. How the hell did this scout manage to get in here? He must have been trapped behind enemy lines for a while. Uh-oh, Spanish TC is down. Okay. Yeah, Navy patrolling that land bridge, I feel like needs to be a priority. I don't think you can construct anything on here, right? Because then I would have said maybe outposts would be good here, but I don't know if you can build anything on here. Like I said, these maps are brand spanking new. They got that new map smell. The second you drive this map, you play it for the first time, its price drops 40%. I'm done with the car analogies. Oh, somebody asked me what my favorite car was. For the longest time, I really wanted a Camaro. I really wanted a Camaro badly. And then I test drove a Camaro and it all just flew out the window. I was like, this is the most uncomfortable car to drive. The rear window is tiny. I can barely fit myself in here. You know what my favorite car is? A brand spanking new 2024 minivan. That's what I would love to drive. I used to drive a Mercury Villager when I was in university and undergraduate, and it would stall 2 to 3 times a week on the side of the highway. And I would have to pull over on the right side, wait a few minutes, restart the car, pump that gas pedal like crazy. Max, their team has no land army. Yeah, you're right. Well, they've got one mangonel. To be fair, the land army of the of Team Ling-1 is also not that great, although they do have a few archers. Let's see what those archers can do. Probably not much. Right? Not against the town center here. You drive an Urus? What is that, a Lamborghini, if I'm not mistaken? It's a little bit different than a minivan. A little different. What truck would I take? Sorry, I gotta get back to your question. You know what I've always wanted to drive, and I haven't test driven yet? Just an old-fashioned Jeep Wrangler. I love the look of those. The mule cart can go into a town center, yeah. And by the way, Mr. Yo, not happy being the only one here on Island East, is taking the former position of our Armenian, having crushed through the Spanish line of defense. Yeah, Ling-1 is steamrolling over this team right now. Although our Lithuanian does have war galleys, nothing particularly special about those. He is gathering relics. Okay, so Vivi playing this perfectly. I would love to have a Maserati also. I'd love to test drive a Maserati to see if it's comfortable. Some of the cars that look really cool, when you actually drive them, are... Ugh. Jeeps give your passengers nausea? Well, there you go. Then you don't have any passengers, which is even better, right? Jeeps take your whole paycheck to keep on the road. Yeah, I know. I heard they're a maintenance nightmare. Well, we didn't really get to see the late game here. A few of the players, Lix and Max Bro, are not even in Castle Age yet. But the aggression on the land, on the water, no one from Team Max made any effort to take this part of the map. And Mysterio, I'm assuming probably the best position to be in this game is the rear position, right? Because you get first dibs without needing a dock on all the wood over here. You're the safest of all your team. You can technically boom. Although it doesn't seem like there's a lot of safe places here on the map at all. I don't know if these like little lakes and inlets are part of the design or what, if they're random, but I don't think this navy can get into here, right? So for example, green, aside from maybe some cannon galleons, is pretty safe. On the right side, completely safe. On the left side, also safe. So it must be real nice to spawn in these. Sorry, I meant teal. I guess he's not so safe here on the right. Must have been real nice to spawn in the rear position. Must suck to be in the forward position. You're basically bearing the brunt of a 2v1. Unless your teammate helps, and then it's a nice 2v2. Chinese would be a great front sit for this. Yeah, with a Great Wall. Although, to be fair, Byzantines are also not bad, right? 30% thicker buildings right now. Your friend has a Miata that you love driving? Yeah, exactly, Kat. Like, I'm 41. I'm past the age where I want to look cool. I just want to be comfortable. Like, right now we have a Toyota Venza. And that is a super comfy car. So, primarily a naval map. Interesting. So, the players... I don't know if it's just this particular game, or if it's the map designed. I don't think that even the designers have a clue how this map will play out. Will it be primarily naval? Will it be primarily land? But this sure is a lot of villagers here. 70 villagers in one location. But yeah, only Mysterio grabbing. So Team Lingwan really reaching out here. And I like that our Lithuanian did ultimately take the resources here. Every new town center does give them 100 food, which is a nice little boost when you're attacking. Although, not really attacking with any food-related units, so we'll see. Max has been very underwhelming so far. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna lie. You're going up against Mysterio, Vivi, and Lynx. I mean, they're the heavy underdog here. But 25 minutes, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, maybe could have lasted a bit longer, but I'm not the one taking on Byzantine and Lithuanian aggression. So it's hard to say. But all right, let's move on to the last game. I believe this one is going to be the final of this particular set. Oh, goodness frickin' gracious. Look at the mini-map. No, Cat, there's another set after this. It's going to be the Wii Sports set. Look at this. Mountainous monstrosity. What are we even looking at? Pamir Mountains, Tajikistan. They're so large, even the map can't contain them, and they have to spill over to the edge of the world. What the absolute hell is this? No town centers. You know what the best thing about maps like this? Best thing to do? It just set the vision to the actual players. Otherwise, you're just way too confused. At least yours truly is very confused. Doesn't look like anyone's starting with any TCs. I wonder if this is another map where you can build 2 town centers in the Dark Age. Holy shnikes, 61,000 stone, 187,000 gold, 45,000 food, and 1,000,000 wood. Okay. All right, we gotta see this map and see what the hell's going on in this map. Everyone is starting. Oh man, it's so hard to see the players. It is so hard to see the players when you're not looking at the mini map. Will you take the goat? You take the goat. You are now a Berber goat. Forget your Vietnamese upbringing. You are a Berber goat. Oh, Cat, no worries. I actually don't think I mentioned it, so thank you for reminding me to mention it. Doesn't seem like anyone started with the wood necessary for an actual town center. And the Mayan will hit it first. Looks like everyone's a goat herd on this map. So what are we working with? There's a bit of a valley, like a gorge, a grand canyon of sorts here in the center. To the south is very mountain heavy. Mountainous, I guess would be the word. Your usual standard gold. More and more goats. Patches of gold and stone over here as well. The north of the map, also just mountains and gorges and snow. Oh my. Where's all this gold? It's just in large clumps all over the map. So forget your 2 or 3 patches of gold. There's 5,000 gold in every single one of these clumps. Okay. Okay, indeed. All right, it looks like we've got our first 6 town centers. You haven't heard shnikes in a while? Welcome to the land of Wayne's World. Party time. Will it be shorter than the previous one? I'm assuming based on the map size, the answer is probably no. This is a gigantic map. South corner would be a good place. Oh yeah, look at this. You got so much food. And this is what I'm talking about. It's a little hard to see the gold among these tall grasses, but there is gold here. There is stone. Yeah, this would be a perfect place to start. Okay. We're starting with our horses again. Of course, of course. was your favorite movie as a kid? What happened to what was the name of the actress from Wayne's World? She was huge in the 90s. Remember she had her own TV show? What was the name? For some reason my brain is saying Téa Leoni, but that's not the right name. All right, so let's see. Gabby playing as the Berbers. Genitors are available now for everyone, spawning right next to her, or at least placing a town center next to... I shouldn't say her, I don't know if it is. Oh, we've got a new player, Max Sun, playing as the Bengalis. Trade units yield food in addition to gold. Tia Carrera, Martin, thank you so much. I knew it was I don't know why my brain said Tia Leoni. Completely different actress. Hindustanis, camel and light cavalry units have +2 attack bonus against buildings. That's going to be a good bonus to have. And so that is the Max team. Oh, look at this. Spawning literally on top of one another. Mr. Yo. He is playing as the Magyars. Okay. So Cav Archers train a little bit faster than normal. Vivi as the Vietnamese. We got Imperial. So we've got Imperial Skirmishers and Genitors. Would love to see those take each other on. And then last but not least, our Mayan all walls, palisade, gates, and all that stuff. 50% off. Buy one, get one free. Fernando Velasquez watching from Nicaragua. Awesome. That is super cool. Bienvenido. Gracias para unirte. Or is it unirnos? Unirte or unirnos? Thank you for joining us, right? Well, I mean, he's pulling boars. He's got 9 goats. Remember, all resources for the Mayans last 15% longer. I wonder if that applies to goats. They are technically a resource, right? Unirte is good. How many sheep are there? Let's see. Oh, it only shows me the one player's sheep. Okay, I can't do that. There's a lot of sheep. There's a lot of ibex. And the players haven't even begun to explore this map. I mean, this is crazy. He's going to run into the goats, but unfortunately, goats can't convert other goats. There is no goat monk mechanic in this game. Ooh, just barely missing it. Not that it would have done him any good. I'm more curious to see how the hell Best does in this situation, because he is incredibly isolated, literally across the mountains from his teammates. He would have been better to spawn somewhere here, I think. Oh, what a nice location this is. There are a lot of really good locations to plop down a town center in this map. Again, a fantastic map. Gorgeous. I mean, on the whole, how much food? Right now, it's left 37,000. And that includes goats and ibex and wild boars and... Not too sure why the ibex is running away. What's it running away from? Oh, they're just kind of moving around. Okay. Bengali and Mayan goats kind of hanging around one another. Is he on follow command? No, okay. Can you put a goat on follow command? Questions. Ooh, looks like you can see the unit behind the mountain, so it's not exactly a butte. This is a long distance to pull a frickin' boar. Holy shit. Look at this. How do you even get to the town center? We got to follow along on the journey here. This is ridiculous. Okay, now he accidentally clicked on one of the goats, which replaces bow and arrow with a shepherd's crook. Okay, he's brought a companion. Okay, so he's going to run interference with the horsey scout. And now he's literally on the mountain. And by the way, there's trees on the mountain? What is going on this map? And the bushes have 200 wood. Look at this shepherd. Calvin, hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Purple is pinging near Teal's base. Must have lost a goat in that area. Yeah, the Age of Empires Moses. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh no! So close, so close. Oh, just in the nick of time. The Wall, nice to see you. How are you tonight? Calvin, you're playing some games right now? Thank you. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. And good luck and have fun in your games. Kick some butt. Looks like our players are opting to go long-range exploration before they expend their goat supplies. I'm very curious how the battles are going to look on this map. Will it be right down the center? Will they use a lot of the elevation here? There's a lot of choke points. I'd imagine cavalry civilizations are probably going to avoid this. And it looks like our mine has already begun walling off certain portions of the map. Jenny Talia, hello, hello. The Wall wants me to say hi to you, so happy to oblige. Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening. I mean, you're watching and listening to the stream, so obviously you're having like the best evening of your life. French was very hard to learn compared to Spanish. Calm language. Is this played on Explored? Let's see. No, does not look like it. Although look at the players for Max Team. This is a good amount of exploration. They have sent their goats far and wide. Lingwan A haven't really explored the southwest or the northern part of the map. So right now, Max Team, I guess their score lead very much because villager count's identical, army count's identical. Well, I say that, but it looks like Teal and Blue have lost their horses. Okay. So Artax Atreyu style, their horses are long gone. And finally, our mine is beginning to harvest some of that meat. A castle going up for our Mayan. Amazing. And like I said, this map seems to have a lot of really nice places for bases that seem to combine wood and gold and stone in the immediate vicinity. What the hell is even going on? How is this villager on top of the mountain right now? Oh, it's not a real name. At least I said Talia instead of the way you wanted me to say it, but I'm Ching. I'm too innocent and wide-eyed, you know? I'm like one of those Disney rabbit animations. I'm just my brain is too innocent for all of your depravities and your degenerate comments. I'm just kidding. I of course will get better. But whatever, who cares? Prank me all you want. I honestly don't care. Spanish is very easy to learn, although not easy to master. I say you could learn like 75% of Spanish very easily, and the last 25% is incredibly complicated. Cat, you're a degenerate. Fair enough. Well, you've joined the right channel. Half the time, what do we talk about? Gambling and drug use. Who needs 100% of Spanish? Okay. I mean, we're seeing Radas taking on Plumed Archers. So far, this map is delivering fantastically. Everyone's in Castle Age, by the way. And we're getting Camel Archers. Any other unique units? No. I mean, Blue is the only Lingwan member who has an actual army. You're also missing the 25% in your native speaker. I just remember, like, it was very easy for me to catch on with Spanish. But then there were certain things I just could never wrap my mind around. By the way, closing in on melee mode is fantastic here, because they do trample damage now in melee mode. 20% within a half-tile radius is not bad at all. And they're also pretty tanky even without melee mode. Funny enough, both the base attack is the same, right? 5 and 5. So I think Linguan will 3v1 max best here. Ooh. You know what? Let me answer your question in a few minutes. Because right now the teams are actually keeping a pace. This map is, for all that it's terrestrially complicated, with mountains and goats and high ground and walls and shit, it's still just a land map compared to the last map that we saw, which was a hybrid. So give me 5 minutes. I really want to see how yellow does. Because if yellow falls, then it's a 3v2, and then it's gonna be 4-0 Linguan. Okay, where the hell are these ratters? I mean, this is surely one way to throw the game. Balloon archers have taken an issue with this one lumber camp, which I think is the only thing that's standing in the way between yellow's base being attacked. Okay, a third town center for Mr. Yo. Camel archers for Gabby. Managed to pick off a villager to the north. Radas. I mean, this is definitely not a map for elephants, right? I mean, the distances are just way too big. I have no clue why he sent those ratas underneath the town center. Maybe he was chasing villagers? Okay, yeah, thanks for the reminder. If you like what you hear, you like what you see on YouTube, please do hit that like button. If you like what you see and hear on Twitch, please consider following. You know, don't even consider it. Just hit the follow button. Why the hell not? Balloons are running around. We'll see what damage they can get then. Basically, the entire army count of Team Linguan is these plumed archers, who are at a +2. Ooh, wait a second, wait a second. Dum 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 dum. Oh, they both notice each other at the same time. Missed opportunity for both players, but the plumes seem to be doing an amazing job so far at absolutely wrecking these units. They don't have any attack bonuses, right? It's all infantry, condottieri, and spearmen. And surprisingly, this unit does not have spearman line armor. It has every other armor in the game, just not that one. Okay, they're chasing. By the way, the plumes should be able to catch up, right? 1.2, 1.3. Oh, he does not have husbandry yet? Our Bengali? Oop, pardon me. Just refreshing my YouTube app, which, as always, seems to have frozen. That red friend's kind of a thrower. He seems to be throwing a lot of these chariots away, doesn't he? Just do it. Yeah. I mean, come on. What the hell? These steroided plumed archers? How are they killing these units so fast? Where are the camel archers? And yeah, let's see for time number 4 or 5. Did green signal purple camels? Ooh, I must have missed that. Ooh, what I didn't miss is the town center. I did miss, rather, is the town center falling here. Okay, so it's not, in fact, Best who's in trouble. It's Mr. Yo who's in trouble. But he has escaped with an extra town center here. A second one going up here. Have the Max team discuss. Yeah, they've seen this one. Ooh, they haven't seen this one yet, though. So they see one of the two and they're pinging it. Castle going up. Victor Rodriguez. Can I get an oh yeah? You want to like the Kool-Aid man? Ooh, I thought there was going to be a castle here. No, never mind. Hindustani camels. I remember these camels not only attack faster, they also come with their bonus against standard building +2, which I believe the town center does have standard building armor, right? Yeah. So Mr. Yo At 47 villagers, not the lowest in the game, but fairly low. Oh my god, what is going on? How is the Ratha dying so damn fast? I have to review the bonus attacks again. That should... Why is that happening? Somebody in the chat, why is the Ratha dying so damn fast? It's got double the HP. It's got twice the attack now. Well, sorry, now on melee mode it has twice the attack. I don't think he's got pikes, right? They don't attack 20% faster yet. But they seem to be just taking the absolute worst of the trades. Now, to be fair, they are being outnumbered like 16 to 3 or 5. Which certainly is helping. Oh, here we go. This should be a better fight for Max. Yeah, Gabby slaughtering and now free to slaughter villagers. But here comes the Rattan Archer, the counter Archer. 0 upgrades to armor. Got Bodkin. Okay, now he's getting the old padded armor. Numbers are low. I think they just look right. Yeah, that's what I figured. It must be the numbers. They shouldn't be dying that fast. And killing so few. No one's in Imperial yet. No one's even going up to Imperial. It looks like our Berber has the gold to go to Imperial. And our Vietnamese has the food and the gold. Okay. Vivi clicks up. Will be first to hit Imp. As more Rathas finally with husbandry are moving in. Chariots are... Rathas are not elite, no. If they're not... Yeah, they're like the Mangudai. They're not elite. They suck. Fair enough. Fair enough. Plumed Archers are taking on a town center, a fully garrisoned town center. This is certainly an easy way to lose half of your units now. One more volley. Oh, he gets him, clips him from the back. Let's take a look at the numbers here. Civilian population, Linguan's ahead about 10%, but it's down half the army count. Where even is this horse? What the hell is this horse doing on top of a mountain? Okay. If you have any questions about life, the mysteries, the intricacies of consciousness, or you just want to know what numbers to play in the lotto this week, you got to climb the mountain, reach the horse, and you get one question only. Mines are fantastic against archers. The Plumed Archers is ridiculously fast, plus for an archer unit, it has a lot of HP. But now that Vivi is going to be an Imperial, I don't know, elite skirmishers are coming out, but you know what absolutely destroys elite skirmishers? A whole bunch of Gulams. Gelman. Jimenez, welcome. Thanks for joining again. Treadmill after work. Oh no. Ugh. Pizza Hut after work. Pizza Hut, not treadmill. Yeah, he needs to put 10 or 15 and change them to melee. I think that's what he's trying to do, but he keeps getting wrecked. All of a sudden, Team Lingwan is coming out with army, but to be fair, Vivi and Lixa's army are all foot archers. Against the Berbers, the Hindustanis, I don't know. I mean, camels are not going to do anything against this foot archer army, but maybe the Berber can pump out something that can. Hindustani definitely can pump out. Let's see this. Oh no, the Rattans are going to get slaughtered here. Step number 1 when you're fighting against Gulams, stagger your freaking units. Although that doesn't really help that much because look at the blast width on a Gulam. 1 freaking tile. That is a lot of blast damage. Miss Joe, by the way, expanding with what looks like a 4th town center. Nice and peaceful here. Lots and lots of stone and food and gold. Our Hindustani should be taking these fights. These are some pretty powerful camels they have. Rattan Archer is not elite. will have max armor, which I believe takes it to an 8 pierce, just like an Eagle Warrior. Uh-oh. 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 The freaking plumed archer. Oh my god, what a disgusting, disgusting display. 9 villager kills, probably more in the blink of an eye. But let's see it. Camel archers have arrived. No high ground, no low ground for anyone. Good amount of HP on both units. But now the numbers don't look too good for blue. Dabu-dee dabu-die, he says as all of his units dabu-die. Ah, you like what I did there? Who sang that song? Eiffel 65, yeah. What the hell were you? A rattan archer. Okay. By the way, pretty thick-ass sword for the freaking Rata. That is a big, big piece of metal. Mysterio's under attack. He's been discovered. Left, he's been discovered. Center, he's been discovered. Right, uh-oh. Mysterio. Our Magyar. He's going heavy melee. Remember, they get the melee upgrades for free. So not a bad play to support your foot archer friends. Although 2 big fat Hindustani castles here. Elite Galman. If they keep going archers, I think purple will be the game changer. Yeah, I agree. I agree. What is it, a 20% discount on their stable units in Imperial? Now that Gabby's hit Imperial. Castle will go up, but unfortunately there's a Vietnamese siege underway. Elite Gulams, 8 pierce armor. Elite Rattan, 10 pierce armor, but only 3 melee, but 2 castles. Ugh. Pardon me, I don't know why I hiccuped in the middle of that. Or enough, and now Yellow's position is a little bit more precarious. There's no answer here. Now, especially that Mr. Yo has joined the fight, 2 minutes away from Imperial himself. Heavy camels for our Hindustani. Will he go Imperial? He does have the resources for it, I believe. The Tans are chasing. Town center just has 1 villager in it. By the way, Mr. Yo, for all the attack of the Ratas, has secured his base. And again, why is Maxon just throwing away units in these small, annoying clumps? Oh yeah, gee, our Magyar. I wonder what we're gonna see. I hope we get to see the Paladin. Who's kidding who? Yeah, the Gulams should not be taking this on. Retreat. Let the camel handle it, baby. Eric, hello, hello. Jimmy, hello. Nice to see the game after work. Cool. I'm glad people can join us after work. Okay, not perhaps the greatest use for a bunch of camel archers, but here we go. Does purple have the resources to upgrade the Hussar? No, still 400 gold away, among other things. Vietnamese castle. Why is he putting a Vietnamese castle here? Okay, I guess he wants to protect the gold to the back. So Team Lingwan has kind of carved off this portion of the map. Everything else is kind of in Team Max's control. And uh-oh, wait a second. The first castle of the game, the OG Mayan castle, has been felled. Which means no more plumed archers for our Mayan, who... I was saying, my apologies, there is another castle down here. I was going to say, who doesn't really seem to have very much military infrastructure here. Does he even have an archery range? Does he even have a barracks? Okay, he's got a barracks. Louis. Uh-oh. And now Best is under attack. And there we go, 2 minutes away from the Magyar Paladin, but we're 16 seconds away from the Berber Hussar. One of the cheapest Hussars in the freaking game. And let's see if that Hussar can change the tide here, because it will definitely get a bunch of kills on these plumed archers, who are still not elite, because Lix is still in Castle Age. At least for the next minute or so. Ooh, Shuotang. That's a good question. Should a destroyed castle do blast trample damage to units that are close to it? You'd like to think anybody near a giant pile of collapsing stone would be injured a little bit. That is a very realistic mechanic that probably will not be added to the game. Uh-oh. Camel archers are not elite. Even though he's adding more and more of them. Blue, will he get the castle up? I'm sure Lix is super happy to have sacrificed his plumed archers so the castle could go up, but in come Radas and Hussars. 91.5%. That is so sour. 16 seconds away. We gotta keep watching. We gotta keep our eyes on the horse's ass. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby. Aw, I feel bad for the paladins. They wanted to attack the house, but the Rattans destroyed it first. Now they're kind of just sad. Just hanging out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yikes. Okay, so now Linguan is starting to push out to the south. They're pushing out here to the center with these paladins. To the north, Anchor Castle is being established. Not too sure where these blue villagers are going. Why are you fighting paladins from the low ground? Oh, painful to watch. What the hell is the point of fighting from the low ground? Camel archers, by the way, should not engage into these Rattans. They do 2 damage because of that 10 Huskarl Pierce armor that these guys have. Oh, Cat, that happens to me all the time. Every night on Instagram, every night as I scroll on YouTube. The evening doom scrolling. Man, do they sucker me into looking at products I have no need for. 56 paladins. Upgrades? Oh my god. Fully upgraded. Camels. I mean, look at this never-ending tide of units. Ooh, they're still a minute and a half away from Blast Furnace, but that's okay. They don't need the attack so much as they need armor because they're relying on their bonus of 18 against cavalry. To be fair, a lot of paladins died in that engagement. Oh, goodness. Derek, they do not. Camel archers have anti-cavalry archer bonus. So against Mangudai or just cav archers. There you go, +6. They do not have any bonus damage against regular melee cavalry. So they are quite shitty at taking down these paladins. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That looked a lot more even for a while, right up until the end. Let's see, 80. I mean, but what a game this was. 87 camel. I mean, look at the unique units. Everyone but our Magyar went unique unit. Can you blame them? Who the hell wants to see the Magyar Hussar against these units? But look at the units we got to see. Camel archers, Ratas, Gulam, Rattan, Plumed, and Paladin. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Let's see what's going on economically. Ooh, our Vietnamese slinging both of his teammates. Mysterio needed it for a while, having to relocate. Holy look at the numbers. What the hell? Okay. Did he get a... Oh, God, how do I even traverse this? I'm going to see if he got paper money. But I don't know if that's... I'm assuming that's an economic upgrade. Right? I don't see it anywhere. Okay. Let's see who the biggest killer in the game was. Our Berber with 218 kills. Hindustani second. So, ooh, no, look at that. Vivi, 1 kill away. 217 to 218. Wow. On the whole, I don't know which team actually has more kills, right? Because the top killers are the same. 23 more kills for Max Best over Lix. Oh, but yeah, 36 kills by Mysterio. So barely by what? 13 or 14 kills or 12 kills? Ling Yuan takes it. Wow, what a fun map and what a fun game. And I'm really surprised that Yellow is still standing here, by the way. But it looks like Ling Yuan really just wanted to bust through the center and just puncture the center here. Dude, bro, Maximus, Ratas are garbage? Yeah, unfortunately. What's the KD? Let's take a look. KD ratio. Holy shit. 19 to 19. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. Well, welcome to the stream. First time commenter, where we make mistakes all the time. KD ratio is still not bad, 1.64. Let's see the actual KDs here. It's same info there. All right, well, Ling Yuan takes it 4-0 in set number 1. Bear with me as I set up set number 2. Derek, what about Genitors? Do they do all archers or just cav archers? Genitors are basically skirmishers on a horse, so they have double bonuses. First against archers, and then on top of that against cav archers. Ooh. I completely forgot about the soap trick to find the leak. All right, bear with me as I set up the next. All right, set number 2. We've got Wii Sports taking on the pub team from England, or the majority of them, I believe, are from England. Dude, bro, Maximus, thank you for casting more fun than 1v1s right as I load a 1v1. But that's the nature of this tournament. There's a few 1v1s and then there's a few 3v3s. But we find ourselves on Amargosa. I'm not too sure where or what that is. You met somebody from the same small town you're from in Ontario. That's really weird. All right, let's see what map we're working on. That is kind of weird. Marku XXXX, amazing casting voice. Thank you. Every time someone says that, I feel like lowering my voice, but then it feels kind of disingenuous. So, thank you very much. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see what we've got here. The Burmese to the north, the Incas to the south on a giant Pokemon ball. I mean, this is a very interesting map. A lot of wood on the outside. So like African clearing meets hollow woodlands meets, I don't know, 5 other different types of maps. What is or where is Amargosa? I'm not familiar with that. Dagul, hello, hello. Oh, more fun than watching someone play 1v1. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Pokeball map, gotta catch all the boards. Speaking of, what are the resources like? Not a lot of stone, not a lot of gold, not a lot, actually a decent amount of food and a lot of wood, as we see from the ringing of the map. She's gonna bring you some mint arrows when she's coming back. That's awesome. What about ketchup chips? Milk Tea Alliance. Nice to catch you live. What kind of power would I need to host a paid tournament? Is it possible from a laptop? I have no clue. It's a tan Pokeball. It certainly does look like a tan Pokeball, right? Can they put lumber camps against the edge? Ooh, doesn't look like it, right? I'm trying to see if this is flat. Probably not. Probably not. Which kind of is... I don't think they can put lumber camps anywhere here on this side, right? This is all downward slope. I mean, we're getting a better angle here. This is really gonna be a... Yeah, it looks like the elevation goes right to the edge. Wow, okay. Crewmate, good observation. So as fun as this wood is, not exactly the most harvestable for anyone who's not the Georgians or the Armenians. Oh, you can get ketchup chips there? Fair enough. Sorry, bear with me. Sorry, I had to restart my YouTube app. Mule carts. Yeah, it's funny that some of those maps, Cat, that we saw in the beginning, everyone did start with a mule cart, but this map where you probably would want and need one, they don't. Milky Alliance, you want to host a tournament? You know what you should do? Join the Discord of tournaments that you like and just speak with the organizers. Our community is a very friendly one. Oh my god, what is this? Pulling a boar with one while shooting it with another from a long distance. I don't know if that's a mistake, if King Boo accidentally sent that villager there by mistake or not. But that's pretty cool. Those African scooters. Chukudoos. You like the Burmese, but Incas are strong. See, I think the Burmese, I would favor the Burmese here. I feel like the Arambai would just wreak absolute havoc on the bipedal army of the Incas. Although, to be fair, if the Incas close in on the Arambai, then maybe they'll, like, kill them in the blink of an eye, probably. It's the first time Boo is explored. Looks like his scout is taking damage. Yeah, and remember the Burmese? You get to see all the relics out on the map, and it looks like we've got 5 relics here. What about our Inca? Has he seen? Yeah, our Inca's done a much better job of exploring. Is an Arambai faster than an Elite Eagle Warrior? I'd imagine so, right? Yeah, Milky Alliance, like I said, I honestly, the recommendation I would have, whatever tournament you like, it doesn't matter if it's big or small, join the Discord, and they generally have like a chat or a general questions tab that you can just ask questions and message people, and I'm sure whoever organized the tournaments, if they've got the time, will probably be very happy to chat with you. Yeah, all the maps have been just stupendous. Demo Rat probably doesn't want to waste its payload on a scout that has 7 HP. Let's see what's going on here. Both players are in feudal. 27 villagers for our Inca. Economically, the Incas here have a just a much better time, right? I mean, what's the Burmese economic features? Just the free lumber camp tax? I think that's pretty much it, right? Whereas the Incas come with that free llama. Their houses support 10 population. Their units all cost less food as the game goes on. There's a lot of features. Oh my goodness, the demo ship's in the back. Sneaky, sneaky. That community is nicer, but is it nicer than Age of Empires? You like Leary with any civ? All things being equal, though, I think I would pick the Burmese here. But again, you can never discount the fact that we're watching Leary, right? Although we have seen King Boo in a bunch of Rage Forest games. He does have the first kill of the game. Leary, though, looking to do something sneaky with that demo raft at the top left of our screen. Yeah, that's high praise. Tony, glad you could join us right at the start of set number 2. How are you tonight? King Boo hits castle first. Ooh, Leary just now clicking up. Sold his wood, bought food, clicked up, and we've got a big Burmese castle. So we are going to see a Rambai because look at the villager allocation on our Burmese. No food. And he's going to secure the gold to the front. Might secure the gold to the back as well, although there is a praying ship here demo. Man, this scout is just trying to make something happen here. He does have 1 kill. A Rambai gated behind castle is an ideal. Crossbow can hang versus them. Yeah, true. And like I said, the discount on food means that the Incas, probably second only to the Aztecs, can pump out so much military. Manual transmissions. Nice to see you live again. It's been a while. Great game. Yeah, if anybody who's watching this, by the way, on Twitch or on YouTube, knows how these games end, do not spoil them for us. Who is King Boo? He's a member of the British clan or group pub, which I don't think stands for anything. I think they just like pubs and beer and stuff. Their team logo is literally a hand holding a beer, so I'm assuming pub just stands for nothing but a public house or whatever the hell pub is short for. Publican house, public house. Both players are in castle. Can't say that our Burmese used his time that well. He's down villagers and army count. But he does have a castle up of his own, and here they come. Accuracy at a massive 20%. Dog shit. But even the ones that miss, they do 100%. Double whammy. Now, the Arambai, something that no one really talks about, the Arambai, suffers from the same annoying weakness that the Ratas do. And man, do people hate the Rata. But if you look closely at this unit, it has all the same armor. Archer, cavalry, cavalry archer, and unique. That is all the same armor that a Rata has. And that makes it susceptible to every single counter in the game. Cavalry, archer, cavalry archer. I mean, the only thing is that to upgrade this is not nearly as expensive. Although they did really try to screw with that now that you need chemistry to fully upgrade it. So you do need to spend a little bit more money, but nowhere near the cost of the Rata. In your face. Siege Workshop here. Very aggressive. Yeah, Leary is Leary. Aw, Cat, I appreciate that. So far, kill counts 14-4. Both have killed a villager of their opponent. And I apologize, I didn't really catch what happened to the demo. Is it still alive? It's still here. And so far, the fact that no one has gone for any of the wood to the back tells me that, yeah, you can't really lumberjack in that part until you get an onager out. So I guess on a map like this, the Khmer would probably be quite advantaged in the lumberjacking department. That's certainly one way to deal with a Rambai is make them your own. 2 conversions for 2 monks. A 4-unit swing. Doesn't last very long, though. And what the heck is our Inca going to do against these rams is the more pertinent question. I don't think the Arambi are going to let the monks close in, and crossbows are going to do jack diddly to them. Is King Boo finally going to realize his dream of killing a fishing ship? That scout really did a number on them, but I don't think he got any kills. What are the upgrades on the Arambi? 1 armor is all they have, but there you go. Does our Inca have redemption? No, he does not. I appreciate that, Catherine. It's a win-win combo for us. Okay, so far game number 1 of the set is delivering. Oh, but now he's getting a little bit too cocky, perhaps. This is one way to throw your battering rams down the toilet. Okay, he kills his own battering rams. 5 kills, 2 of them friendly fire. Ugh. Okay, but to be fair, does he need battering rams now that he's got his mangonels out? There's redemption for our Inca. Ooh, gotta be so careful. Here's a question. Did King Boo miss an opportunity? He could have moved in with his Arambi when the town center was ungarrisonable. Remember, when it hits 20%, no structure can be garrisoned. And so, for example, right now, he's 2 or 3 shots away from making sure that even right now, exactly, villagers can't go into this town center, which means an Arambi force could have moved in and absolutely slaughtered those villagers who were repairing, and the mangonels could have taken care and zoned out the crossbows. Did Boo miss an opportunity here? Even now, he's not repairing it to 480. Okay, he is repairing it now. General Wagga, King Boo's not watching enough Phosphorus. Yeah, this Arambi push is a real Phosphorus push, which is, by the way, he is actually doing a nice Phosphorus push, except for his 44 villager count. And what the hell is this? Oh, traffic jam. Because his castle is placed for stone, wood and gold protection, which is pretty much the Phosphorus build. Okay, 4 freaking mangonels. Do these Arambi throw darts? Yes, they do. Richard, hello, hello. Prichnik, hello. Leary the boy with the choco milk mustache. I have no clue what the hell that's supposed to mean. But oh no, when you convert a mangonel, somebody fire. Somebody fire. Ah, that's so gross. 1 monk causes 3 out of your 4 mangonels to shit the bed. How powerful that monk unit is. You have to buy wood to repair. Yeah, repairing a TC is notoriously ridiculously expensive. Again, King Boo. I'm gonna rewind to the 20-minute mark once this game is over, or so, 20 or so. I want to see if the TC hit the 20% mark. I think it did. Monks are ridiculously busted. Yeah, this is a mem Titanic moment right now. I think King Boo just wasted an absolute golden opportunity. It's from a Red Bull tournament. I like that he was trying to teeth the stone. He did manage to take looks like 200 or so stone from there. Cat, that's not a bad idea, getting that conversion. Yeah, he should have gotten the fishing ships. The soft, peaceful, quiet feather sounds that you secretly slaughter a wood line. By the way, this is the biggest disappointment in the game. A demo raft hungrily waiting there in the back. But wait a second, wait a second. King Boo, where are your villagers? Okay, cancels the castle. What an absolute epic hold here. Here's a question to the viewers. Did Leary hold well, or did King Boo bungle that attack? Okay, relocates the castle up here. Oh, he can potentially claim the gold here. Leary with the tricks. He knew, he saw the villagers coming from a freaking mile away with the fishing ships, and he knew that his opponent was going to put a castle here, because where the hell else? Maybe here? Yeah, he's putting houses down here. Oh, look at this. What an annoying prick move. Just so your opponent can't fit a castle. But I think he still can fit a castle here, right? Or maybe not. Oh, my goodness. What a fun game. Both. That monk was a hero monk, yeah. Crewmate, you think Boo bungled it? He gambled. Wow. What a fun game. Holy moly. What an absolute fun game. Redemption came in clutch. Wow. Okay, I want to go. I want to see the, I don't know exactly what it was. Okay, so it was here. The TC. Yeah, he gets the crossbows. Then the TC gets repaired a little bit. But then he's back. Then he gets the monks. Shoes him. Okay, so at this point, no, the town center has under 480. Unless I'm looking at the wrong time. I feel like I'm looking at the wrong time. Anyway, I'm not going to drag you all into my nonsense here. What an absolute ridiculous game. Richard, thanks so much for joining. Have a fantastic night. Matthew Adams, Cast of Empires, you're a legend. Thank you for your content. Thank you so much for the nice comment. It's Comfort TV. I appreciate that. I'm glad. I'm glad. You enjoy the nonsense? He should have rushed just before the Rams died. Yeah, that Ram push. I don't know why he sacrificed the Rams, or why he didn't just continue sniping structures from across the TC. Why did he hone in on this one town center here? I don't know. I don't know what the right move was, but that was a super fun game. A Rambite to crossbows, mangonels to monks, but that conversion of that one mangonel caused 3 of them to die, and all of a sudden you think you're sitting pretty on the high ground with mangonels defended by a Rambai, and all of a sudden out comes this gentleman with his outfit and then just takes 3 of the 4 of your mangonels. Freaking ridiculous. All right, let's move on to the next game. Give us a live action stream of the king. This is a live action stream. Calvin, thank you so much. Devil Inside, nice to see you again. Let's see. Jump under the town center after that. Keep shooting with mangonel. Take TC down. Yeah. That's why I was asking. Is it that Leary held, or is it that King Boo bungled? Sometimes it's not so clear to me. Oh, you want to see me play? No, you don't want to see me play. What? Monk goes Wololo and Look, casting and game knowledge and, running my mouth about the game and having my geriatric hands click the mouse buttons like I used to when I was in my teenage years. I'm gonna play, obviously. Age of Empires is like a drug. You can't just talk about drugs. Eventually you're gonna have to try them. Eventually you're gonna have to participate. So I'm gonna be doing it. Now we're on Danakill. Okay, not too sure what that is, where that is. But it looks like we're kind of a fortress without the towers, castle structure. Like, I don't even know what to call this map. Are these fortified palisade gates? They are fortified palisade gates. Okay. What is this map? Oh my god. I regret to inform the people watching that unfortunately we've all died. And we have moved on to Dante's Inferno. Depending on what piece of crap you are. I don't know what ring of the Inferno you're on, but what the hell is this? So I guess the name of the game is kill your opponent before the lava. I mean, the floor is literally lava. Before it gets to you. All right, Hart this time for the Wii Sports team, playing as the Armenians. Dave Hun, not as the Huns, but as the Bengalis. Everyone's got a yurt. A hut. Ooh, are these acacias? Yeah, they are acacias. And look at the relics. You don't have to be Burmese to see these relics. Oh, do you know what this is, this outline? It's that killer frickin' monkey. It's the killer monkey. I haven't seen this unit in so long. It's the smoke monkey. It attacks on like a 100 attack or something. You can't kill this unit. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different animal. I got real excited there. Oh my goodness, we've got monkeys. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Planet of the Apes. Okay. What is all this bright white lights, shiny lights here? Okay, more okay, a fence. Didn't even know this structure exists in this game, but there you go. You look like a baobab tree, by the way. One of these is not like the other. Wow. Well, I mean, I don't know where we are in the world, but what a fun map. Elephants are being got underneath town centers. What's my Elo? I do not play at all. Between my baby, my day job, casting and videos and live streaming. I will start though now that I'm on Twitch, which Zoo Tycoon. Equating AoE to drugs is great, isn't it? I mean, both are fantastic. Unless you're underage, then I would never suggest you experiment with drugs. Shortang, you like playing defensively? Nice. Yeah, Calvin, you gotta love the channel, right? This map is pretty damn bonkers. The monkey's vulnerable to archers? I just remember when I was casting the deathmatch tournament a year ago, there were smoke monkeys before, and you can't attack them. They just kill you. They're very strong. I don't know why it doesn't say the attack stats on them, but they are very strong. Is Blue's northeast gate stuck open? Yeah, he's got a goat. Baba goat. The almighty smoke monkey. I'm telling you, I hope we get to see it attacked, just so you can see how powerful it is. But I remember somebody during the hyper random fastest chaos deathmatch tournament, go for the villager, tried to attack the monkey, and it did not go well. Chris, you don't know what I do for a day job? I've said it like 1,000 times. I am, unfortunately, a lawyer. What was my Elo before retiring? I have no clue. I played this game 20 plus years ago and then completely took a break from playing. And I mean a break. By the way, are you building fortified? No, you're just building regular palisade walls, so not a good idea to delete them since they have double the stats. Matthew, I do take that as a compliment. Thank you for tuning in. You thought the most OP animal is Ornlu the wolf? Maybe as like a hero animal unit, but I just remember these monkeys being hyper powerful. Come on, show yourself. I could just watch these monkeys all day, by the way, so I do apologize. I'm tuning in a little bit too much. Who do we favor in this matchup? I gotta say Armenians, right? I mean, ignore the players. I don't think I've ever seen Dave Hunt play. I think I saw actually one game of his in Rage Forest. But beyond that, I don't think I've seen Dave Hunt play at all. Shwetang, I do real estate. The Cobra car, right. Hisfur Rahman, it's a gorilla. By the way, nice to catch you live. Thanks for all the nice comments you post on my videos. I appreciate them. Nice to catch you live. Is it a gorilla? I always thought it was like a little chimpanzee or something. Hard to say. Oh, he's out in the open. Look at that. They even gave him butt cheeks, by the way, if you weren't quick enough to catch it. All right, enough about the gorilla, the chimpanzee, the bonobo, whatever the hell that monkey is. Let's see what our Bengali decides to do here. Chris, you had no idea? Yeah, the ghoul, right? The name is familiar from Rage Forest, but I can't say I've ever casted 1v1 here. Is this even closed? I don't think this is closed. Red can run away if he wants to. Okay, can't run away anymore because the lifeblood has been spilled on the sands. Crewmate, it does look like a chimpanzee, right? Look at the butt cheeks. Look at the butt cheeks. Okay. Honestly, there's not much happening in the map right now in the game, so might as well we'll just keep an eye on the monkey so we can look at its ass. Okay, it seems to be able to travel through buildings. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. Ooh, Dave Hunt moving forward. Sneaky, but a scout should discover this. By the way, what are the reasons? Oh, very fortunate scouting for Hart. What are the resources like on this map? Very little stone, normal gold, very little food, and medium level wood, I would say. Lots of bush A, bush B, bush C, by the way. Just dotted around like a little chessboard. The Nooblet, you're here for the monkey butt. I'll try to make a clip of that, Cat, afterwards. I'm still figuring out the whole Twitch technology side. Both players in the Castle Age now, which for our Armenian does mean potentially Halberdiers, but what it means right now is probably Warrior Priest as the Ark of the Covenant gets lowered. Spearmen are out. We'll shoot away these basic scouts. Hart has not upgraded them at all. Yeah, no upgrades whatsoever. Trying to bust their way into the west. Both players I like have created little nooks here for themselves. Although blue might want to finish the wall off. Okay, the infantry civilization with archer support is going cavalry. I'm trying to remember the Bengalis. I think their cavalry come with an attack bonus. I forget. Is it? Ooh. I don't remember against what. If it's archer or skirmisher, or if I'm completely just messing up. Cat. No. Oh, here we go. Yeah, baby. Synchronized attacks. Synchronized wagging of the frickin' gate. I mean, who wins here? Let's see. 360, 360, 360, 360. Oh my god. If you can harness some kind of electromagnet to this, you could have free energy to power the world forever. Hoo, our Bengalis pushing in. His for your Bengali. You're rooting for Dave Hunt? Okay, good. Fernando, that was my question. Why the hell is he going cap? The only reasonable explanation I can think for this is he's trying to snipe villagers and monks. And our Bengali is a little bit of a harder monk to kill because of the 3/3 extra armor that they come with. Friulans. Chris, I can't say I've ever heard of that. Makengi, you like the poetic turn of phrase? Okay, there you go. That's what happens when you try to go up against the Bengali monk. Even with that +10 attack bonus, that extra armor just keeps them safe. I believe you need one extra whack of the sword to kill them compared to any other monk. Your American, your Civ's never going to be in the game. Isn't it in like Civ 3 or Civ 4 or something like that? Or am I thinking of a completely different game? Sorry, did I say Civ 3 or 4? I meant AoE 3 or AoE 4, not Sid Meier's Civilization. I mean, what the hell? Engage or don't? Shit or get off the pot? 4 conversions! Dave Hunt is just stealing the army right now. What the hell? Oh, but a pikeman gets converted too. So we've got one of these games on our hands where the players are just stealing each other's armies. Another pikeman falls. Mangonel's out. Not the greatest attack rounds. Ooh, they're not at 100 faith yet. 100% faith. You're the sworn enemies of the Venetians. Those dastardly Venetians. Okay, I don't know if that Mangonel actually got anything with that attack. No, it did not. And looks like Hart is winning out the conversion war. I really would not want to test my micro against Hart. This is a player whose micro sometimes beats Hera, the Viper, Mr. Yo, MBL. Trying to go micro war against him may not be the best move here for Dave Hunt. Maybe just a double monastery. Oh, what a horrible time to pop out. Does get a monk though. Yeah. Okay. The classic Wololo, the thing that attracted me as a 3-year-old. Lemmy. The good old battle of Wololos. All right, well, that didn't last very long. And even though he had more monks, I want to see the conversion count. Forget the economy. I can't imagine it's that dissimilar. Less than 10%. 6 and 11 conversions out of 48 units is like a 20 to 25% of the players' armies were converted. That is amazing in such a short game. What was that, like 22 minutes? Oh, they couldn't go another 2 seconds to give us 2-2-2-2. Hard 4, hard 4. All right, well, I believe the 1v1 portion of the set is over. Can't say that was maybe the most exciting of games. But let's see how the 3v3s go. And by the way, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please do consider hitting that like button on YouTube, hitting the follow button on Twitch, as I just set up the team names here. And away we go. Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing game. We're back on Spiny Forest, where everyone starts with an elephant scout, a monk, who looks like the, I forget if it's the Armenian or the Georgian hero unit. Green is pinging over here, as already discovered. Maybe telling his teammate this is a good location for a TC. Caesar 2, that is a blast from the past. 49 watching and 39 likes is not bad. Thou art not friendly. All right, let's take a look at some team bonuses as we find ourselves, like I said, on the old Spiny Forest, which has a lot of areas you can wall. A lot of areas in the back that you can keep safe at to collect your food and wood. I also like that MBL has joined the Wii Sport team, by the way. I don't think he's officially a member of Wii Sports, but whatever. It is what it is. Vietnamese, again, everyone gets the Imperial Skirmisher. Hindustani, Camels and Light Cavalry have an attack bonus +2 against buildings, and Burgundians. Okay, that's a good one. Relics generate food in addition to gold. And it looks like, is it the standard 5 relics on the map? Yeah, 5 relics. Okay. On the other side, it looks like the players have spawned actually opposite sides of one another. What do we have here? The Koreans, Mangonel line unit, minimum range reduced from 3 to 1. The Teutons, also a good one. Units are more resistant to conversion. Ooh, Teutons and Saracens on the same team. Yikes. Foot Archers have an attack bonus against buildings. So a few good bonuses on both teams. Gaston, hello, hello. Gildo, nice to see you again. I always find this cast at dinner time. Well, bon appetit. Buen provecho. The menu tonight are quesadillas and beer. What kind of beer? Yeah, it looks like in this map you can build 2 TCs in the Dark Age. Let's see what the players are doing. Our Burgundian is going for stone on cracked terrain. Not great. Okay. Has to go back. Keep attacking the board. Pumping it full of arrows. All right. Down it goes. Leary took a bit of a further approach. I like that he avoided cracked terrain and wedged himself nicely between gold, stone, and wood. What is this? I feel like that's a palm forest with a cactus on top. That looks like a weird hybrid. I don't know what that is. Okay, now it's a cactus. Oh my god, what is this? I didn't know you could place in between. Well, there you go. Good old Age of Empires, always surprising. Looks like MBL also opting to build his second TC further inland. Our Saracen, oh man. If he could tame these camels, they'd come with 25% more HP, but he's built his 2 TCs, one literally right next to the other, as has Fangita. And Steak, I probably should have introduced the players. Whoa, what a horrible caster. Oh my goodness, I'm not even being sarcastic. Steak is playing as the Koreans, Fangita is playing as the Teutons, and Dave Hun as the Saracens. Our Korean opting to go very exposed in the center here. Okay. Why here? The lemon bushes? I mean, I love the lemon bushes as much as anyone else, but to place a whole TC just around the lemon bushes? Risky, risky move for Team Pub. Gotta be a glitch. Their TC. Okay, I guess you could build more than one town center in the Dark Age. I don't know if there's a... I'm sorry, there is a rule book for this tournament. I should probably read it. I wonder if it describes all these maps. Cat, I've asked the chat a few times if anyone knows the name of the player. Fangita? 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 I'm just gonna say fan. Like, the #1 fan of Cast of Empires. Pros never read the real book. Ooh, I should move the chat box up, I see, for a 3v3, because I feel like, yeah, the chat is right on top of the, player stats. Looks like everyone's on Team Wii Sport has gone up to 3. Town Center's only fan, our purple Teuton, has gone up to 3. Everyone else is sticking up. Oh my goodness, sticking at 2. Looks like Saracen Dave is going to be the first to hit the feudal age. Fajita with an N. Fanjita? Hey, Brian. There's a running joke among the Spanish-speaking community that Wii Sports may as well be named after Nikov, since all of the Aftermath is there, but Nikov. It's true, they do have a lot of Aftermath players, except for MBL as well, right? O'Doyle Rules! Cool name. Very funny. The games were played a few days ago, but we are watching them for the first time live. I'm assuming we're watching. Some of us are watching it for the first time. I definitely am. Elephant waddles his tramp stamp butt to the rear of the Teuton base. Has seen one TC. Hasn't seen the other 2. Saracen Archery Range Blacksmith Market. Okay. Must be nice when your market only costs 75 wood. This is definitely a Georgian, right? The, it's gotta be, what's the name of the Georgian heroine of the Georgian campaign? I always forget. Yodita? Am I obsessed with rear ends today? I feel like I'm always obsessed with rear ends. No, Yogita is something else. Oh my goodness, I think it's the Malian. Oh my god. I am just derping out all over the place. Korean Elephant waddles in. Just kind of looking at the Burgundian right now, taking arrow fire, and... Aw, whoa. Where'd you go? Okay. It looks like Team Pub walling in over here. Walling partially funnel style over here. Then our Teuton's taking over walling duties in the center. Ooh, cracked terrain with a puddle. I don't think I've ever seen that. And then our Saracen walling off. Why would you leave the richest gold pile outside of your wall off? You've seen it. You can literally touch it, smell it, see it. Why would you leave this outside of your wall off? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Looks like Wii Sports kind of but not really wants to wall off. Heart. At least making a show of it. Leary also making a show of it, although this part's completely open. This part's completely open. Blue, red can just delete those anytime he wants. Teal, MBL, making no effort to wall any part of that in. Okay, purple is pinging over here, saying we've got a bit of an elephant spy. We got to deal with this. Ooh, and deal with it they are. Korean villagers are pressing forward. Okay. I mean, you're kind of telegraphing where your villagers are all located, right? The Burgundian sees this, but not really much you can do with these units that he's got here. Puddle lands. But this is not cracked terrain. This is a pretty fun map. Korean Castle is up. Team Pop is breaking into the structures here. House HP is falling. Super rich gold is getting got. Oh, he's thieving the gold. No more military structures. Stake is out of wood. Okay. So choosing to spend his very scarce wood on a mining camp. Because what the hell is our Burgundian even going to do to contest this? And now war wagons are out. Yeah, that elephant is a scout. Yeah, I was also a little bit confused about the castle placement, but then yeah, my eyes veered a little to the left and saw this pirate booty gold. Yeah, cat, me neither. It's so hidden amongst all these various trinkets. And I mean, this is a vase and this is a necklace? For who? A giant? What is this? A school for ants? Looks like there is some Saracen cav archer play to the rear of the Vietnamese base. Okay. So MBL's coming under attack. He places a castle here on the right. Should start pumping out rattans, which should pretty much, I don't know, stop this attack. It's not really accomplishing very much right now. Attacking a mill and a house. Discovers the castle going up. You'll take it. And there we go. Now the rattan archer is the second fastest foot archer in the game after the plumed. And our Korean is cutting the Burgundian homeland in half. Oh, but look at this. Hart has brought a lot more villagers, 28 to 11. But one side has war wagons. You're gonna have to micro quite well here. Oh my god, the castle 85. Will it go up? He's attacking the war wagons. Put the war wagons in front. Oh my god. Stake with the last minute castle here. And that's gonna be real annoying. Hart's gonna have to idle a bunch of villagers here if he wants to deal with this. Let's see what's going on to the south. Mangonel 0 kills. Rattans have yet to reveal themselves like our true enemies. Whoa. Traffic jam much. Holy shit. MBL. I feel like donkey carts do that a lot. I've seen enough survivalist live streams and just general player live streams to see that donkey carts generally, if not microed very, very well, tend to cause that kind of nonsense. But oh my god, this is going to be an absolute slaughter. But in come the Hindustani castles. Oh, it's a trap! It's a trap! Oh my god. But camels, I can't imagine their upgrades are good. No, they actually have +2 armor. Oh, what a slaughter fest here. Hindustani camels for the win as they kill all of those cav archers. And thus ends the Saracen incursion. He's only got 3 cav archers left. Where even are they? They are too scared to leave. And now MBL with about 1,000 villagers. 27 villagers. Purple is pinging over here. Why? And thank you very much for your very helpful Teutonic castle. A million miles from the battlefield. Does Mrs. COE watch these games? No, she does not. Some of them sometimes, but 99% not. No doubt confirmed. You got camelled. Slaughtered. Yeah, Purple is just having the time of his life right now, just booming away. Bunch of barracks. He's going pikeman, having seen those camels absolutely tear his opponent in half. Although, to be fair, would now be a decent time to go Teutonic Knights? I wonder. I mean, the Burgundians do have Cavaliers in the Castle Age. Hart is nowhere close to going up to Imperial. So no hand cannoneer threat at the moment. Plus he doesn't even have, it looks like a, okay, he does have double archery range. About 1,027. Yeah, it's my American side. Teutonic Knights are too slow for the map. I just always need, I'm always looking for an excuse to see Teutonic Knights. Although, yeah, Halberdiers obviously. Plus, what is it, 28 against camels? I never remember the bonus against camels. 26, 22, 28, 26. Against the old hump. Hindustani's bringing his strong units, and now 3 of Wii Sports are heading up to the Imperial Age. They have held against the Saracen Archer Assault. They have held against the Korean Castle Push. Will they hold against the Teutonic Halberdier is the question as they head to Imperial. And I love that MBL is also tiefing the pirate booty. You're sad there's no cataphracts? I mean, we still have a game or two after this, I think. Hopefully we get to see some Byzantines. MBL is still 30 seconds away from hitting Imperial, so his castle will take a bit of damage from these Saracen Trebs. Or I should say just Treb singular. A second one has yet to pop out. This is a very scary army composition for Team Pub, but Whisper has somehow clawed their way up to 25 more army counts, 16 skirmishers, Gulam are out, and 30 Rattan archers. Is MBL repairing his castle? He does have... Look at MBL's gold. Holy moly. 2,500 gold for the Vietnamese. Are you going battle elephant? It doesn't seem like he gives a shit about this castle. Is he just not paying attention? He has so many villagers here to repair it. The Rattans are coming home. Looks like they've engaged in a mini battle. Where the hell are the war wagons? What are they doing all the way back here? What are they doing? What is this? Why is Steak going backwards? Ooh, preemptive attack round there. Misses the green units, misses the blue units. Paragulam are attacking the Treb, should get it. Remember, in Imperial Age, Teutonic units from the barracks do come with 2 extra melee armor. So they do have 5 melee armor. Which isn't great, but it's not the worst. Oh, Cat, that's the worst. A few nights ago, there was some jackass in the parking lot just with a subwoofer playing. I felt like taking a brick and throwing it at his car. The Cataphract is a beast of a unit, and oh my god, we do have Teutonic Knights! I mean, this unit is just gonna slaughter everything, slow as it might be. What are the upgrades? Almost fully upgraded, almost elite. Just needs Blast Furnace. This unit is gonna slaughter everything here. Unless it just moves and doesn't actually attack. Flaming Javelins are trying to kill it. Gulam Spears are trying to kill it. But what the hell are these Teutonic Knights doing? They're just walking around. Still, look at this. This reminds me of like every, you know, every like college football movie, high school football movie. There's a scene where like one football player who's like the size of a mountain gets the ball, and then like 5 players from the other team jump on top of him, but he's still moving forward. That's what a Teutonic Knight is. Just the torque. Imperial camels against what? Teutonic Knights? I guess against the war wagons would do well, right? They do have technically cavalry armor. But we're going up to 23 Teutonic Knights. He's getting Blast Furnace in 40 seconds. The stats on this unit are going to be really hard to deal with. What about Red killing the houses? I guess he realized there's nothing here but houses and kind of abandoned that project. I don't know where the hell he moved with those war wagons. The bulldozer. Yeah, exactly. That's what this unit is. And let's keep an eye. He's already got 4 kills, but now there's hand cannoneers out, which means good night, bulldozer. Ouch, that is unfortunate. And now there's Imperial skirmishers. Imperial skirmishers, Imperial camels. Does he have ironclad? No, he does not. Teutonic Knights like seeing a comet. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Gulams. Good luck to you. I don't see a single Teutonic Knight there dead. I see a bunch of Gulams though. Let's see how MBL is faring here. So to the south, it's like a 1v1 where we've got Saracen bombard cannons taking on Vietnamese bombard cannons. Oh, this is such a scary army from MBL, but the trebuchets are actually doing a good job here, keeping these units at bay. They're not hitting very many units, and they're not going to survive for another volley after this, but double whammy, 3 kills. Not bad at all. I mean, I would love to see the Saracen Heavy Camel Rider with 170 HP take on the Imperial Camel Rider with 160. I would just absolutely love to see that. Teutonic Knight moves forward. Imperial skirmishers trying, but they're not gonna get shit. They're not gonna get shit. He gets surrounded. He's still alive. He's still alive. And he's brought some friends. Purple is an amazing color for this unit. How many hand cannoneers are there here? 6. They close on the bombard cannon. Never mind, they're closing on the skirmisher. Never mind, they're closing on the Gulam. If green can keep purple's units moving around, then the hand cannoneer should be able to kill them nicely. Yeah, Wii Sports just way too strong. Yeah, Dave Hun collapsing here. That absolute monstrosity of a kill box here was way too much. And look at the army count. 100 units more. And as awesome as the Teutonic Knight was, as long as it lasts, now we're starting to see gunpowder units. Ooh. Let's see what the most train... 36 Teutonic Knights. What a fun game. Imperial Skirmisher, Gelman, and Rattan Archers. Halbs, Teutonic Knights, and Skirmishers. I feel like all 3 of these were Teutons. No? What the hell did Stake send his war wagons here for? Aw, that's so cute. They thought they were going to get trade up. Okay. Well, even the bulldozer sometimes gets bulldozed. No trade, no tribute. Our Vietnamese MBL taking 3 of the 4 resources. Only food going to Leary. Militarily, conversions not really playing a role. 27 raisings. Poor Saracen. 131 kills. Really? For the Burgundian? It must be... A lot of that must be the castles. Right? Oh, no. 2. I wonder what the castle up here ended up getting. How many kills it got. This one has 0. Wow. Okay, well, a fun first 3v3. Twice as many games with Dave Hun than I've seen any other previous time. That is very true. And, yeah, I don't know what to say so far about his Saracen play. All right. We return to a familiar, complicated, amazing map. Pag. I'm not sure why it's called Pag. But if you weren't here for the first half of this live stream, the left side of the map is where all the relics are, as well as a bunch of stone and gold. You just have to brave the high seas to get there. To the right is where probably half the wood on the map is, guarded by a few jealous, hungry, cocained out of their minds bears. Now to get to here, you can also brave the high seas, or you can take a long, long walk off a very short pier along the land bridge to the south, land bridge to the north. And then you've basically got a Amazon tunnel style forest. Attack path. I don't know why the hell it said forest. I was going to say attack path without the forest, and it came out as forest because there you go. So let's see who we've got here, because I can see on the right side of our screen a few pretty damn fun civilizations. Oh, the Malay. All right, docks have double line of sight, which is a pretty big deal. Not gonna lie. Ooh, we wanted to see them last time. The Turks. Gunpowder units are created very fast. Let's see some of those the cannon galleons. Last but not least, to the south, Dravidians. We saw them last time. Docks provide population space. So King Boo as the Dravidians. Stake as the Turks. No Dave Hun this game. He's been replaced with King Boo. And then Fan as the Malay. Now opposite this very short attack path, where there's random little patches of gold and a blue sheep. We've got Leary playing as the Mayans. Okay, good civ to have if you want to wall off all walls. Palisade stone, gates as well, 50% cheaper. The Khmer Khmer, Scorpions with extra range for Hart and his team. And then MBL, the Spanish trade units, generate extra gold. Devil Inside, I'm not sure if the maps are available. You want to see lots of shore bombardments? Like a naval blockades and stuff like that. This is definitely the map for it. This is a map where I think games can last, what do we think, 3 to 5 hours? Easy. Look at the resources. 111,000 gold. Wood, very contestable. 34,000 food, not surprising with a map with so much water. And then 26,000 stone, which I think is a little low for a 6. No Byzantine love tonight? Unfortunately, not yet. I didn't look at the... there's one more game after this. And I'm not sure why the sets were sometimes played 4, sometimes 5. I'm not too sure how the scorekeeping is done with the 1v1s and the 3v3s. Like I said, very unprofessional casting. And so I'll take a look at the rulebook at some point and see if I can make some conclusions about it. Fernando, you think whoever controls the water wins? The water on the left with all of the stone, the relics, and the gold, or the water on the right with all the cocaine bears and the trees? Because to control the water, you need boats, and to build boats, you need this. So what do you control first? Man, I love Age of Empires. It's literally economics in a war game. Still think going hard into Navy and blockading land bridge of your enemies would be a proper play. A power play. Oh, absolutely. Let's see if that happens. Last time on this map, the game didn't last very long, with one team basically capitulating quickly. But now, I don't know. Let's see. Send Vils to right first. For now, do you think the gold side? Well, we don't have Aztecs, we don't have Burgundians, we don't have Lithuanians, so no real incentive to take the relics, unlike the first time we saw this map a few hours ago. So we'll see if they even send a navy there. For now, it looks like everyone still has their scouts. Put trash ships in the game? What is a trash ship? Superjan, what a coincidence. And we love you. Nice to see you. How was karaoke? Shwetang, I beat you by a millisecond. Asking how it is. Alright, looks like our Malay is sending villagers forward. Hart sees it immediately. And I think we have the first kill of the game here. Leary losing his Eagle Scout. And everyone in the next minute and a half is going to be in the feudal age. Team Pub, like last game, hitting the next age first. And the Malay Tower going up. Ooh, I don't think we took timestamp. That's unfortunate. I'll take a look at it this weekend. Paddleboard attack warrior. Devil inside. I think you mean the Jaguar warrior? Oh, a trash unit for the water that does... Oh, okay, Chris, I get what you're saying. Five songs in an hour and a half. Which songs? Do share. Yeah, I did go down a monkey butt rabbit hole. I won't lie. Fishing for green. Ooh, a Malay fire galley exploring, looking for fishing ships to kill. Okay, Steak and Boo are on the water on the left. Fans on the water on the right. The only one not on the water is Leary, the Mayan. Although he... never mind. Yeah, he's got fishing ships that kind of blending into the background there. Ooh, villager dies here for our Malay, who is walling off the forward portion of his base. Butt cake. I did intend to pause on the monkey's butt, but they move so damn quick. Ooh, our Dravidian is here with the galleys. They are shooing away some of these Spanish fishing ships. Okay, Gay, that was good. I was wondering how he was planning on walling off the left side of the map. So far so good for our Malay. I feel like this is almost like a map of Westeros. And this is like the wall. And I guess that would make the Wii Sports the wildlings or the White Walkers. I guess in this case, MBL would be the White Walkers being the furthest north. And everyone else would be the wildlings on Wii Sports. Doc is getting attacked here before the Spanish. Did Red ever manage to get the fire galley? No, he brought the fire galley back home, which means that Leary and Hart are free to continue fishing. Not that much fishing to be done here on the north side of the map. Turtles and perch. Blue is pinging over here. Why? Haida Guay Mesosiv with dragon boat canoes. That would be pretty cool. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. He's blocking with the fishing ship. He's trying to what the hell was that? Our Malay was... Is he gonna get the... He's trying to block it. He's trying to stop it from running away so the fire galley can close on it and sink all of the units. Is it gonna get it? Okay, at the very least, this is a one-way trip for this Mayan army. That was epic. That was freaking epic. I might turn that into a short as well. Holy moly. That they just deny Leary's attack here, but they've got nothing really to deal with this except the fire galley, and it is gonna roast these units alive. Gotta stay away from the spearman though. This unit does come with a decent healthy +9 attack bonus against ships, so you might want to kill it first. Wow, fun moves out of Fan here. And now Steak shows up with the Turkish scout on the low ground. Unfortunately, why did he feel the need to delete the gate? I don't understand, but Malay Watchtower is also firing on here. Spanish dock has fallen. MBL is pinging up here. Why? Because there are Turkish, Turkish scouts. Surround a villager. He's gonna die. Oh my god, he does not die. How is that possible? He sends one unit back, but conquistadors show up. Wow, the micro out of MBL to save that one villager that had how much HP? Where even is this villager? He's... Wait a second, where actually is the villager? Oh, there he is. He's been retooled to become a quarry worker with 1 HP. That is so sour for Steak. Looks like they finally did clear up the incursion. Civilian population, Pub is ahead. Army count, Pub is keeping up. Not too far behind. If the Turk can keep these scouts alive, remember in Castle Age, they automatically become light cav. Yeah, Supergen, this is a super fun map. On the left, you've got a bunch of relics. Stone, gold. On the right side, you've got a lot of wood, which you need for your navy. And then the center is basically just like a big rectangle that you attack. Attack, attack, attack. Conquistadors. Okay, so peace has fallen upon the north portion of the map. Center also. Not too much action. We've shifted to the water portion of the evening, where our Mayan, who is 12 seconds away from Castle Age, and I'm assuming crossbows, is trying to sneak in another transport ship, but this one's going to be burned as well. Or maybe not. Maybe not! He saves it, but this is a risky venture now. That transport ship has 16 HP. And there's a fire galley moving up. Ooh, Metallica song. Yeah, you're gonna be more specific. Like half their songs are 8 minutes long. again a one-way trip for the army. Oh my god, oh my god. The 8 Pierce armor of this transport ship is keeping it alive so long. If only you were a Saracen transport ship of the Conquistadors. Get put into a corner. And now the Turkish light cav cannot deal with it, not with the crossbows behind. Brilliant army positioning, supporting from Leary, by the way, with the crossbows to the back. What's happening here? Dravidian Navy is firing. I'm assuming this is still that one Malay tower. And here we go, our Dravidians. That did not accomplish much at all. Master of Puppets. Nice. Heel is pinging over here. He wants to get rid of this freaking tower. And our Khmer is happy to oblige. Roasted in his own armor. And here we go. Now our Malay has actually discovered the fishing ships, and Hart has crossed. What a long distance. I mean, you got to send your villagers like 5 minutes ahead of when you actually need the wood. They cross the land bridge. They are met by a big old grizzly bear. And yet again, the team to the north takes the island to the right. Tower is finally down. Mangonels for the win from our Mayan. Army counts. I mean, Wii Sports is up 10, but crossbows and scouts? I don't know that that's necessarily the best army here. I like the interesting wall-up portion attempt here with the gate, but unfortunately you're facing off against mangonels. Yeah, you're gonna have to risk your elephant HP if you want to kill these mangonels. Jai Kumar. This game is very much a part of the World Desert Championship tournament. It's a mix of 1 versus 1 and 3 versus 3 on a set of very fun, crazy maps. And whoever wins this set, I think, qualifies for the tournament. And for the second time, Team Pub finds itself on the defensive. Ooh, careful with your elephants. They are clumped and stacked. What are the upgrades on these bad boys? 2-2, not bad. They are Dravidian, so remember they do fire faster than average. 25% faster, if I'm not mistaken. Dock is being burned down. And now he's patrolling, making sure he doesn't get rear-ended. Oh, I love this out of Heart. I absolutely love this out of Heart, to make sure, little by little, that this island is under his control and his control alone. So Team Pub, I feel like, has more of a water presence, except for 2 Khmer fire galleys, which are making their way south. I feel like they have a much better water presence. We've got Janissaries out on the map. Oh yeah, let's see this. This is literally a 3v3 right in front of our eyes. Petard blows up, opens the gates. The gates to hell. Let's see how these crossbows and mangonels deal with this. These are Mayan units, so they are cheaper than usual right now. 20% discounted in Castle, but they're facing off against Janissaries who are firing on trees thanks to their shit accuracy. Put the elephants in. Put the elephants in. Not the villagers, the elephants. Go after the mangonels. Oh, sour loss there for Leary, losing all but one of his mangoes. And what a hold. And now the conquistadors are not safe. Wow. That was a fun little few seconds. But our Khmer has managed to sneak in some units to the back. Our Turk training a camel or two. Should defend this eventually. And probably lose, what, 10 to 15 villagers on the whole? AC Dragon Rider, nice to catch you. Say, popping in for a bit to say hi and watch. Ooh. I'm glad you could join us. I know you mentioned you have a very busy schedule. I appreciate it. Elephant archers continue wobbling around. Our Dravidian King Boot is heading up to Imperial. Will be the third to hit it after Hart and Leary. More outposts here. Remember, the Khmer can garrison their villagers inside these houses. So if he ever has to beat a retreat, he can very much sneak in a villager or two. And now here we go. The battle has been pushed to the north side of the wall. By the way, there is a huge thunderstorm coming my way, according to the weather app. And I'm starting to see a whole bunch of lightning. So if the stream just dies, because last time there was a thunderstorm this supposedly this big, the electricity in the building went out. So if that happens, I just wanted everyone to know that, yeah, we'll have to finish the games tomorrow, but I don't anticipate that happening. Now, that being said, it did happen once. Ballista elephants are out as well. Lavesh, I am in Toronto. Yeah, I'm definitely staying in. Yeah, Kat, you as well? Yeah, I don't know what it is, this weird random storms we're having this summer. More villagers crossing the land bridge. I mean, at this point, just build a transport ship. Oh, you can't. The Malay is just patrolling. Oh, is he gonna see this? Is he gonna see? Oh, he's going north. Is he gonna catch it? Is he gonna? We saw it for a split second. Oh no! Fan doesn't notice. What an absolute missed opportunity here. Although he is now placing himself firmly in the land bridge. Zeus is angry. Yeah, Zeus is angry that I'm not casting Age of Mythology. You're watching thunderstorms on YouTube. Ooh. For what, relaxation? Lavesh here from Ottawa. Yeah, the rains are inconsistent. Yeah, it's been a weird summer. And supposedly we're in for a very hard winter. Oh, here we go. Poor MBL. I mean, Hart has been sending villagers here all the live long day. The second MBL tries to send villagers, he gets found out immediately. Although he will make it across. So little HP. Jake99, nice to see you. Okay, now it's the Turks' turn to raid. Elite elephant archers and Imperial Age Turks are en route. By the way, our Turk has made island fall as well. He sees yellow, yellow sees green, everybody sees everybody. A Khmer stable is out. Elephant eating, I don't know what the hell elephant eats. Hay, I don't know. Carrots, apples, McDonald's. My night is going quite well. Thanks for asking. How was your night? I mean, it's going well up till now. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it with this freaking storm. I can see the lightning getting closer and closer. AC Dragon Run, I'm not too sure if this is based on any kind of real anything. Elephant Archer for the Dravidian. There is Medical Core, so they are going to regenerate HP. You're going to hop on some AoE afterwards. Good luck. Bot blocking is working. About 11 messages blocked. Nice. Jen, I'm happy to see that the channel is growing to such a level that it's attracting 11 blocked bot messages. Elephants eat leaves and peanuts. Oh yeah, true, peanuts. I forgot. Elephants shouldn't eat peanuts. John, we are still here. As are you. All right. It is our Turk who lashes out with his stable first. MBL is joined with a beautifully placed town center. Must feel nice nestling a TC there. Ooh. Fast fire ships here for the Mayans. Taking on regular fire ships from the Dravidians. Yellow's pinging over here as well. His fishing ships are all gone. No more fish traps for you. Center island battle here. This is a lot of elephant archer. Ride the lightning. Isn't that like slang for snorting coke? Yellow is pinging over here. Why? I mean, he sees MBL. Okay, he's probably telling his teammates, hey, our Spanish has snuck his way in here. Camels killing villagers, gonna take a while. And now a ballista elephant is out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe without a castle, these camels could take it, but with a castle killing one of them. Let's see what's going on around the map, because things are starting to heat up real quick. 40 minutes in. Our Dravidian now also has fast fire ships. Ooh, there's a lot of lightning happening. This Mayan ship is about to get burned to the ground. In the center of the map, these elephant archers are finally fully upgraded. Look at that attack speed, 1.36 seconds. Holy shit. That is a very fast attack speed. 44 elephants, by the way. The lightning signaling the arrival of the ghost riders in the sky. I love that song. Can you compare archer and ballista elephant stats? Yeah, they're not that different actually. I don't think. 11 to 12 is the attack. 280 to 310 HP. 6 pierce armor to 7. 7 range to 6. So really not that different. Except the pass-through damage on and the double crossbow, which does he have? Yeah, he's got double crossbow. Chris, I feel like now you're just name dropping beautiful Italian cities. Where are MBL's conquistadors? That is a good question. They're just here dealing with the Turk. And protecting these Mayan villagers. The Mayan, by the way, is going skirmishers. You don't get a discount on skirmishers. You guys are still looking for the butt cheeks comment? That's funny. Yeah, exactly, John. It kind of looks like the blah 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 lake from Tatooine. Ballista elephants. I don't know how much they can push in here. They do have some Spanish halb support though, so the camels really can't engage. It looks like the pub team is going to get kicked off of this island right as our Malay shows up. Why are his villagers garrisoned? Why do you have 9 villagers inside? Garrison, get them out. Get them back to work. This is a lot of elephant archers. He's going up to 75 elephant archers. Not still looking, you found it. Ooh, to be that villager stuck between a fire ship and an elephant. Our Malay is going crossbow. I'm assuming eventually arbalesters. Our Spaniard is going cavaliers. I'm assuming eventually paladins. Conquistador count still at a 17, but where are they going? What are they fighting here? Okay, MBL just kind of keeping his units around. It kind of looks like double crossbow on the... sorry, you said already we got double crossbow. But Khmer Town Center has fallen. Oh no, a slaughter is about to happen. Cat, this is exactly what you wanted to see. Not that our Khmer needs more villagers here on Island Right, but getting caught out like this is not good at all. Although, to be fair, aside from a few deaths, they all kind of seem to be making it. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? It's like when a turtle is born on the beach, and then like 10,000 of them spawn from their eggs, and they rush to the water, and only like 2 of them make it. in one of the saddest displays in nature. Yeah, we need a villager Moses here to part the seas. Cat, you missed a big move out of villagers here on the right side where the Malay fast fire ships managed to kill about half of Heart's villagers. Same thing kind of happening here. Town center down. Actually, both. Nah, never mind. Not both. The Malay town center is still up. But holy shit, Team Pub is pushing north. First line of defense, our Mayan has been crushed. Jake thinks it's already a GG. What's happening on left island? Absolutely nothing. Like I said, no Lithuanians, no Burgundians, no Aztecs. No need to take that island just yet. Oh, AC Dragon Rider. That stuff always makes me sad. I can't watch too much of that stuff. Cat, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little underwhelming. Just because so many villagers made it. But it definitely was fun to see. By the way, what the hell are we looking at? 108 Dravidian elephants in the queue. 58 of them are out now, but Quelche Javeliners, it looks like. Look at the beautiful mass. We've got double crossbow for the Khmer. Oh, look at that. Absolutely wrecked. Army counts. Pub is ahead 40. It's also ahead 50 villager count. Turkish. Do they have artillery? No. Come on, get artillery. That's certainly one way to deal. Look at the monks from the Malay targeting sniper lines going down everywhere. How many conversions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will he get the 7th? Oh, he runs away. Coward. That's a whole lot of purple. Yeah. Whoa. Super Jan, you redeemed dialogue. Oh, you got 10,000 coins. I'm gonna have to make a note. you guys love the slab. I don't know why. It's so hard. Slav villager. Okay. I'm making a note. Slav villager. So if you're not familiar, everyone on YouTube, at the end of this live stream, which I believe there's one more game to watch, Jen has redeemed some channel points. And I have to say the entire Slav villager line of commands at the end of this. People are getting sad for non-mammals, Team Mammal. Yeah, I was hoping for some cannon galleons, maybe out of the Spanish, out of the Turk. Our Turk doesn't even have artillery, but holy moly, it took a while. They were pressed very, very strongly twice by Wii Sports, but they pushed back out. Oh, wow. And the Dravidian for the win here. I mean, what could they have done differently, Team Wii Sports? I don't know, but I'm glad it's not a... Jake, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I'm glad that it's not a sweep. But all right, let's move on to the last game. Actually, wait, let's see. By the way, have we seen any trade on any of these maps, or are the fighting quarters too narrow, too tight? Our Spaniard did float to the Mayan and the Khmer. Resources all over the place, but it looks like Hart did take stone and wood. Our Spaniard food and our Dravidian gold. Yeah, of course he would. He needs it for those freaking elephants. 23 Malay conversions. 54 Dravidian raisings. 271 kills for those elephant archers. Well, actually, let's see how many kills for the elephant archers. 114. You got to imagine that the ones that died also had a bunch of kills. All right. Let's look at the last game, and then yours truly has a bunch of Slavic words to pronounce. That's going to be fun. Ooh. Get your winter jacket. Get your parka, your Canada Goose, or your Gore-Tex, and join us on Arctic Circle. Probably one of the most well-named maps. It's a circle. You're in the Arctic. Let's see what this, what all this shit is. Oh, by the way, these penguins are also ridiculously powerful. Look at their attack bonuses. Building +8, stone defense +8. I don't know what the hell Leary is doing, pinging all around the map. But there's a bunch of Emperor penguins with their attack bonuses. They're just as deadly as the monkeys. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by their adorable faces, their little feet. And let's see who we've got playing with us. Ooh, Derek, you're putting together, I'm assuming, IKEA furniture? Spanish giving resources to Mayans. Damn, John. Amazon, ooh. I'm gonna guess a bookshelf. It does look like a powdered donut. It really does. Now I want donuts. Oof. Let's not get on the food. Leary playing as the Japanese here. Galleys have more line of sight. I guess there's water on this map. Frozen water. I don't know if villagers can walk along here. I'm assuming so because the relics are here. Okay. So shore fishing and villager fishing going to be fun. Magyars. Again, cav archers train a little bit faster than normal. Portuguese technologies are researched faster, except for going up to the next age. And then let's take a look at Team Pub, who has, okay, the same 3 players from last game. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The Ethiopians, one of my personal favorite team bonuses. Outposts have ridiculous line of sight and don't cost any stone. The Huns in yellow, played by, who is it, King Boo. Stables work 20% faster than normal. Fan as the Vikings. Docks are 15% cheaper. All right. A room divider. I put one of those up in university. Kat, you've never been to an IKEA? All right, so let's see how the players decide to do this, because okay, docks are going up, and with that Viking bonus, oh, he had to tame 2 wolves. Did he take any damage? Of course, the villager's almost dead. So I guess you can't walk the villagers. So how the hell are you supposed to get this relic if you can't walk a villager on this ice? You claim any petroleum? Do you claim any penguins, Brian? Ooh, crewmate with the very, very, very technical penguins don't exist in the Arctic. Only, I guess, in the Antarctic. By the way, there looks like there's a lot of freaking fish in this map. Look at the mini-map. Holy, I mean, there must be 100,000 food. 142,000 food. 100,000 gold, 29,000 stone, and 400. But look at that food count. Yikes. Literally every part of the map. Marlin and penguins and dolphins and a monk with a transport, but where would the monk unload? I need to see how the hell they intend for the... Somebody's got to move out. Okay, there you go. Look at that. So is this the same ice? Oh. Yeah, it is. Okay. So you can go ice fishing. Infinite food hussars? Oh, the Magyars in that case are going to just absolutely go bonkers. This is an interesting little lake. More high ground water. Mother Goose just wandering around the map. Looks like the Viking has begun walling off his portion of the map to the south. We don't need no stinking walls. Let's just fight it out. Say MBL and Steak. So I guess you can't really boom as the quote-unquote pocket on this map because your opponent just has direct access to you. A relic can't be placed on water. That's what I figured, but look at it. I'm glad we sorted that out as the villager, okay, sorts it out for us. Going after that fish. Shore fish, even though it's not technically on the shore. Now, here's a question. Can you build something on here? On this patch of ice? Probably not, right? Might as well show Bigfoot. Devil inside thinks they're all gonna need some garlic butter. Red Lobster style. Can only build and walk on dark blue. The light blue only ships. And what about these patches of ice? Probably you can't build anything on them, right? Even though I guess you could attach a dock to it. All right, we've got a little bit of aggression here as our Japanese pushes in to our Viking base. Let's see Berserkers take on Samurai, although I suspect that would go very bad for Berserkers. And our Berserker agrees as Fan begins stonewalling himself in, of all things. Okay. Magyar Scout comes to join the fight. Blacksmith being placed down very aggressively. R.I.P. Red Lobster. Uh-oh, Jake, are we going to see a villager fight? Jai Kumar, do buildings take extra damage on any part? I don't think so. I think that's only cracked terrain, although I might be wrong. I don't think they take any damage here. Extra. Is pinging to the south where we've got a bunch of Ethiopian archers, fastest firing foot archers in the game. Jeremy, no rage tonight. No, we're doing a tournament. Maybe we'll do rage tomorrow. I'll see if there were any good games played, but tomorrow night we'll throw in some rage. Lucas, nice to see you. Yes, it will be the last game of the evening. 1 second. We have to go back. Why did you piss off the penguins? Oh my god, it's like an actual gangbang of penguins here. Oh, but one of them does die. If you're not familiar with the Werner Herzog documentary about penguins, go into YouTube, type Werner Herzog Last Penguin, and it is just a fantastic 3-minute monologue about one penguin who goes off to die in the middle of nowhere. Will he get more? Will he get more? Yeah, I told you, the wild animals on this map. I mean, I think the monkey is stronger. Yeah, the Penguin Inquisition. And they just kind of huddle and just hang out on the dead body. It's kind of creepy. But man encroached too far into nature, and nature fought back. Jen, you found the clip? I'm gonna watch it after. I didn't realize I was saying anything funny. The penguins from Madagascar. Here we go. 2v2. And like all 2v2s, somebody brings an archer, somebody brings a scout. And numbers and micro prevail. Daniel, this is going to be the last game of the evening, and then Jen has redeemed 10,000 channel points So I have to make my way through the entire Slavic villager command order without embarrassing myself and offending anyone. Rage on the Water. That sounds like a lesser known, lesser famous Deep Purple song. Oh, okay. I thought this was a penguin again. What were their attack bonuses? It was just against structures, right? Building and stone defense +8. So you'll attack a villager, but not a fire galley. I guess you're not a stupid penguin, I guess. Derek, I'm not sure if you can download these maps. Ryan, I have not heard a penguin song before. Is there like a pop song called the Penguin Song, like the Ketchup song? Or are you talking about like actual penguins singing? To the north, what do we have here? Our Japanese is slowly enveloping our Viking. I wonder if the name of the game is to isolate the Viking so that they can attack into everyone else. Uh-oh, our Hun is starting to get attacked. This is what kind of sucks for the Huns. They can't build houses. So what the hell are you supposed to do here? Yeah, okay, good. You have to spend a whole bunch of wood on a stable to get 91 HP, which is going to get destroyed now. It kind of sucks that they can't build houses. Oh no. Okay, got up to 420 HP. 420 HP. But I'm ching. Oh goodness. Team Pub is down half the army camp, but they've got more villagers. Ooh, big lightning right above me right now. You might hear a thunder crack. Thunder crack. Oh, it must suck to be a light cav here in this orgy of death. Okay. Pressing in. 420 HP is 13, and this is what kind of sucks for the Huns, is the inability to wall in that well. I don't know if the villager clicked the penguin or what the hell caused the penguins to become so aggressive, but I'm glad we caught it. Heel is pinging over here. Why? I mean, Hart knows where your army is, MBL. He's right there with you. So who is Blue going after? Is he going after the Hun or is he going after the Viking? Make up your mind. Meanwhile, our Hun is slowly gathering his scouts. He is 15 seconds away from hitting the next stage, and then he can upgrade them to light cav. Not exactly an expensive upgrade. He's got the 150-50 for it. And now he might actually catch these crossbows out of position. Ooh, let's see it. Uh-oh. Our Ethiopian's in trouble. He is still in feudal age. Yeah, Wii Sports are all in Castle Age, by the way. Where did the crossbows go? They went south. Yeah, I mean, come on. Your opponent is in Castle Age and you are not. I mean, King Boo hit Castle Age. Look at his resources. Everyone else doesn't even have the resources to go up to Castle Age. Yikes. What happened in this game? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Jake. What the hell happened in this game? That was weird. Search T90 Penguin Song. Why does this map not have polar bears? All right, Jen, are you still with us? Because we are about to redeem your 10,000 channel points. But if you're not here, we can always wait till tomorrow. Ah, there you are. Okay, let's do it. I'm not even going to bother looking too carefully at the stats. This was a very weird game. Although, to be fair, isolating the Viking, not a bad idea on a water-land hybrid map. And that is a fantastic move here by Leary, who just look at the build order, the buildings, all of it just heading, cutting this pub base basically diagonally with his structures. Fantastic game. I can't imagine the economies are massive, yeah, but still much more ahead, even though the Hun does have the biggest economy. The Viking donated to the Hun. Interesting. Okay. So we know slinging is allowed before Imperial, which in some tournaments it's not. Raising 6. There's your battering ram, and the Magyar killed the most. Okay. They're good, but all right. So bear with me, everyone. Like I said, those of you watching on YouTube, if you feel like joining on Twitch, you too can redeem channel points. So you accumulate just for watching, by the way. I believe it's free of charge. And then I have made some fun redemption. Oh my god, there is so much. I might have to change the dynamics of the I might have to change the redemption. So right now, if you're wondering what the hell is going on, Jen has redeemed 10,000 channel points on Twitch. So I will be saying all of these commands because I am a man of my word. So here we go. I'm going to first hear them say it, and then let's go. I mean, these look easy. Duh.
Да, да,
Duh.
да,
Duh. It kind of sassy.
да.
Duh.
Здрав путь,
Zdravbud.
здрав путь,
The V is like an F.
здрав путь.
Zdravbud.
Ас готова.
Oh, wait a second.
Ас готов, ас готов,
Speaking of ass.
ас готов,
Askatov.
ас готов.
Askatov.
Приказания,
Prikazania.
приказания.
Prikazania.
Да,
Duh. So what's the difference between this one?
да, 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 да.
Duh. This is a happier duh.
Правильно, правильно,
Pravilna. Why does it end with an A if it's with an O at the end?
правильно.
Pravilna.
Ас делаю,
As делаю. So the Z is like an S. Less sass.
ас делаю.
As делаю.
Тотчас сделаю,
Tochas сделаю.
тотчас сделаю.
So the S is a Z, and the Z is an S. And I'm Dr. Nick Riviera with an arm for a leg and a leg for an arm, or whatever the hell it is.
Ас делаю, тотчас сделаю.
Tochas сделаю. So if it ends on an S, it's a regular S. This is so confusing. But if it starts on an S, it's a Z.
Тотчас сделаю.
Tochas сделаю.
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 Зыждительница.
Oh, come on.
Зыждительница. Зыждительница.
Зиждительница.
Зыждительница.
Зиждительница.
Зештитель,
Зиждитель.
зештитель.
Зиждитель.
Лесоруб,
Лесоруб. Is that a P at the end?
лесоруб.
Yeah, лесоруб.
Собиратель,
Собиратель.
собиратель.
I think I got that one.
Рыбак,
Рыбак.
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 Собиратель,
Собиратель.
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 Охотник,
Oh my god.
охотник,
Охотник.
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 Рудокоп,
Рудокоп.
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 Ремонтник, ремонтник,
Oh my goodness.
ремонтник,
Ремонтник. They roll their R's a little bit.
ремонтник.
Ремонтник. All right. How did I do, Super Jen? Schwatang, get your ass to Twitch. Accumulate those points. You have to go back to the one that's get off your ass just backwards. Which one was that? I think it was this one.
Ас готов,
As get off.
ас готов,
Got off as.
ас готов.
As get off. I did good. Nice. John, you're a YouTube ride or die. Well, there you go. Now that, Jen, you've redeemed it, I am going to make it more expensive. Why do that? I'm just going to have fun with it. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate all of it on YouTube, on Twitch. Thank you so much. And Kat, thank you so much for gifting a membership on YouTube and a subscription on Twitch. I really appreciate that. No, I'm not going to make it that much more expensive. No, I'm just going to add a few, maybe an extra hour or two of viewing, which shouldn't be an issue for anybody. But everyone, again, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad we got to see those super cool maps. And by the way, more and more of those are coming because the qualifiers are heating up. And we will definitely be watching more. But I'm going to try to find some Rage Forest for tomorrow. Raid someone. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, not a bad idea. You know what? MC West raided me earlier, so I'm going to raid MC West. Thank you so much, Jake. I appreciate that. I always forget, so I appreciate the reminder. All right, raiding MC West. And everyone on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. We're just raiding somebody on Twitch right now. And then we are going to call it an evening and hopefully catch everyone tomorrow night as well. And that's all she wrote. Have a fantastic night, everybody.